Guys, like the video, like the video, like the video, like the video, like the video. Subscribe, smash the like button, smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button, like the video, like the video, like the video, guys. Like the video. Smash the like button, guys. So, guys, we're gonna be talking about Chelsea Liverpool, Chelsea Liverpool match reaction. We're also gonna be talking about Chelsea potential new manager. We're gonna be talking about Poch, Luis Enrique, and Julian Nagelsman. We're gonna do some permutation and combination because we're gonna look at the pros and the cons. We're gonna look at the pros and the cons about everything. We're gonna talk about the pros and the cons about everything. We're gonna make sure we look at the pros and the cons about everything. Like the vid, like the vid, like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button, like the vid, like the vid, like the vid, smash that like button, get that freaking likes up, get the likes up, like the vid, guys, like the vid. Like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button, like the vid, guys. Like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button, smash the like button, guys. Like the vid, like the vid. Subscribe, guys. Let's go, my people. Yeah, guys, like the vid, guys, like the vid, like the vid, like the vid, guys. Subscribe, smash the like button, smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. Like the vid, guys. Smash the like button, guys. So, guys, we're gonna be talking about Chelsea Liverpool match reaction. We're also gonna be talking about Junior Nagelsmann, Chelsea manager research, Nagelsmann, Luis Enrique, and Mauricio Pochettino. We're gonna do some permutation and combination. Like the vid, guys. Like the vid. Subscribe, smash the like button. So, firstly, let me talk about the match because I kind of voiced the match. Let me have a conversation about the match. Let me talk about the match because I don't like what I saw. In as much as I'm not mad, but I don't like what I saw because this is the problem with the match. We complain about Potter this, Potter that, but these players are shit and they are habitual to the core. Chances upon chances upon chances upon chances, mates. How long are we gonna be? How long are we gonna be saying this one is not good enough? This is not good enough. How long? How long? Chances upon chances upon. Yes, Potter might have his own as a manager because he does not coordinate himself as a manager. But the out of these players, Felix missing chances. Oh my God, Kai Havertz might guy he might need to get sold because this is annoying and frustrating. Matteo Kovacic too, free post with a goalkeeper he missed. Oh my God. I don't know what is going on because this is very, very annoying. Because when we talk about manager is not good enough, we have to talk about the players. They are missing so many chances. They are missing so many chances, and it does not make any sense. They are missing chances upon chances upon chances upon chances. It does not make any sense. It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. They are missing chances upon chances upon chances. They should not be missing. They are missing. And I'm looking at myself like that. Yes, Potter is not good enough. But what of the players? What of the players? What of the players? Are the players really good enough? Because this players has been protected a lot by majority of the fanboys, including me too. Because I put them down and maybe because the manager is not good enough. Yes, the manager is not good enough, but Lord have mercy. These players are beyond explanation. I can't even explain these players at all because they have been bad. The level of how bad these players are, I can't even explain. The level of how bad these players are, I can't even explain. Harvard, Mace, Mateo Kovacic, Mace. How long? Felix too, Mace. Ah, Lord have mercy. This combination and composition of players is a mismatch for me. Man. It's a mismatch where it's gonna be difficult for the new manager to come in to put this team together and to make them gel because we are good when it comes to defensively. We are good when it comes to midfield in terms of passing the ball. Final third is the problem. We are not scoring goals. It's not that we're not creating. We created chances today. In the first 20 minutes, we should have been 3-0, but we missed chances. And I'm asking myself, how have we missed chances day in and day out? This team is not good enough. This team is beyond explanation. I cannot explain what I saw today. I can't explain this. This is bad. This is beyond bad. Because I cannot explain what I saw today. I cannot. Because I can't give myself an explanation of what I saw today because this is beyond explanation. I can't explain this. I am short of what I saw today because both Liverpool and Chelsea are poor, but God, it was horrendous to watch. It was abysmal to watch. It was abysmal. Yes, the manager is not good enough, but which manager can come in, can coach this team and make them do well? I'm confused because these players are having their chances. They have their chances, but they are not making use of the chances. They are not. I am confused because they have their chances, but they are not making use of it. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And again, today, Lord have mercy. The first substitution today, it's Conor Gallagher. Oh my God in heaven, Gallagher. Why? We let go of Potter. We brought in Potter. We brought in Potter Pro Max. Kai Havertz. Hi, Chineke. Kai Havertz. When I called you animal reproductive system, a lot of people come at me. I don't know what they say because this team, this club will not finish me. This club will not finish me because this club might be the end of me. And I don't know what to say right now because this club, I'm in a confused state right now because this club will not finish me. They will not finish me because I'm confused. I'm confused with this club. They will not finish me. I am confused with this club. Oh my God, Gallagher came in today. It looked beyond bad. Beyond bad. Oh my God in heaven. It looked beyond bad. I don't even know what to say. Because this club, oh my God in heaven. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Oh my God. He's a veterinary doctor. All Kai Havertz knows for me right now is to talk about dog. Is to talking about dog, talking about cat, veterinary doctor. And I'm asking myself, please, can someone tell me what has Aubameyang and Dasto Fafana done to Potter and the other people that are not playing there? I don't want to. Oh my God. I don't know what to say because this is very, very, very annoying. Very, very sick annoying, man. I don't know. At this moment right now, we need to have a conversation about Kai Havertz and Felix. Lord have mercy, man. Felix was poor today. In as much as he played, he did some flashy stuff. Yes, I'm not gonna go hard too much on Felix because it's not the only one missing chances. Havertz missing chances. So Havertz calling our striker missing chances. Felix also so many of them. It's just been. It's been beyond explanation. I can't explain what is going on. I cannot explain it. This team, no, This team, I don't know. This team cannot finish for the sake of finishing. They cannot finish. This team cannot finish for the sake of finishing. And we might have it. We might talk about Potter this, Potter that. Yes, Potter this, Potter that. I can understand Potter this, Potter that. But Harvard, Felix, I'm having a conversation with you. Please, for the love of God, Matthew, oh my God in heaven. Kovacic might need to be sold. Harvard might need to be. Felix, you might need to be somebody to Atletico Madrid. Lord have mercy. Ay. Oh my God. Oh my, I don't even know what, I can't even explain what happened. Clear-cut chances. Kovacic, you dribble goalkeeper. Can you shoot? You beat your goalkeeper. Can you shoot, please? There's someone telling you not to shoot. I am confused. Second half, clear chances from Kante, one-on-one with a goalkeeper. You miss. How can a professional footballer blaze a ball out of the entire stadium? I don't finish. And somebody will come into this team and tell me Mateo Kovacic is one of the most important players in this team. Excuse me? If I ever hear anything about Mateo Kovacic in this team, we might have to start cursing each other, start abusing each other. Because this, apart from pressing, what does it give? Nothing. What does it give? Nothing. Pressing, nothing. To score goals, wahala. So what does it give? Nothing. Because I'm confused. 2 chances a missed. Now, veterinary doctor. Mr. Veterinary Doctor, what can I say about you? I don't know. I'm confused about you. Because I have tried my best to back you. It's high time that it gets to a stage where I can't even back you anymore. I cannot back you anymore. It gets to that stage where I cannot even back you anymore. I cannot. See, in as much as he has been poor today, Mason deserves to play some matches. He's been fit. I don't know. We let go of Potter. We brought in Potter Pro Max. I am confused. I am literally confused right now. It's annoying to me because I'm confused. We let go of Potter. We brought in Potter Pro Max. So I'm confused. I am confused. Whoever manager is coming in now will have a serious job in their hand. We don't have a problem when it comes to defense. We do not have a problem when it comes to midfield. Our problem is scoring goals. Harvard. I'm asking myself, what did Aubameyang and Datsu Fofana done for them not to be in the starting 11? I don't know. I'm confused right now because I need an answer. The fans need an answer from the manager. What has Aubameyang and Datsu Fofana done for them not to see chances to play? I don't know. Fofana play only 1 match. He's been sent to under 18 or under 20 to go and play there. Aubameyang has been frozen out. Why? We need to have a conversation. I don't know. The board, the manager needs to come out and tell us why is Datsu Fofana and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang not playing. I don't know. We can't score goals for the goodness sake of our life. We cannot score goals. We cannot score goals for the goodness sake of our life. I'm confused. I think we are cursed. Because this one is beyond explanation to me. I cannot explain this. Harvard, miss. Kovacic, miss. Felix, miss. Oh my God. We might have to start praying to Chelsea. It's a Ramadan time. We have to start praying for Chelsea because Chelsea we need a serious prayer. We need serious prayer because this club is beyond explanation. I cannot explain this. I cannot. And this is not the first time it's happening. It's been happening season after season after season. Lampard came in, we had chances, we missed. Sarri came in, we scored goals, we missed. Same thing. Tuchel, as much as we want the UCL, we missed chances. Please, Potter also came in too. Yeah, we scored. Potter, yes, it might be poor, it might be as abysmal, but we had chances, we missed. I don't know. I don't know what to say with this Chelsea squad, man. This entire team entirely is cursed. It's beyond explanation to me because this club is cursed. We are completely cursed. And right now, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I do not know what to say because we are cursed. We are literally cursed. This club is cursed. And only God will literally help us out because this club is cursed. It's beyond explanation to me because we are cursed. And we need a serious prayer for to rejuvenate us. We need serious prayer because this club, I don't know what to say. I don't know. Nana, please stop. I don't know.
Man, I didn't even watch this game, to be honest with you. I was tired from work, Abdullah. I was absolutely tired. Shout out the panel. If you start watching, like that vid. I was just tired, Abdullah. So I woke up and I look at the scoreline and it's 0-0. And I was like, yeah, it was a good decision, man. This team's a waste of time. Team's a complete waste of time. And it's just like I haven't been on the previous streams, forgive me, so I'll address that later, man. But this dude Bruno, this coach Bruno, who is this guy? He's a Brighton legend.
I am confused.
He was playing fullback for Brighton, but and this guy's the manager, is the coach, even if it's interim, is the interim of my club. This team's done, Abdullah. This team's finished. Madrid, there's no hope. There's not even a glimmer of hope. I'm not even gonna get into the players. I normally do that. I can't be bothered anymore. I'm just tired. I'm just completely tired. I just have one question. I said this for the longest time, even under Potter. So Aubameyang can't play in this team.
But Nana, what is the problem with Aubameyang and the manager?
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Okay, you don't want to play, but what of that Fafana? We bought a striker. We can't even play him.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. I want to get into it really properly, but fuck this guy Burley, man. I swear to God, like this guy Todd has wasted a year of my life. Like literally. Aubameyang can't play in this team.
What did he do? What did Aubameyang do? Tell the fans what happened between Aubameyang and the manager.
Exactly.
You need to know.
I can't believe it. Like, and I'm not even Aubameyang's biggest fan. I'm not even saying he's world class. I'm not saying any of that. I'm not even saying any of that because when he was at Arsenal, I was calling the guy.
But these chances that the players are missing, Aubameyang is scoring these chances.
The only reason why we're still in the Champions League anyway was this guy's exploits in the group stage. And you're telling me he can't look at the goals he scored for Chelsea. I know there's only a few. Look at the caliber of finishes he scored for the guy can't play a game. I'm done, man. I'm done. Congratulations to Kante. Looked really good from what I saw of the highlights anyway. After 8 months out. Aside from that, man, I'm done. Done with this team. Need help.
Abdul, talk, please, because I can't even curse or rant. I am just short of word. Abdul, just talk. Ancient man, talk. Oh. Abdul, I think we'll come back to you later. Chimeri, brother, you are in crisis, bro. I don't know, man. This is beyond explanation. I can't even explain this, man.
Before I go to Chelsea, any United player watching this stream, I'm just saying this now. If you dare drop points against Brentford at home, dare, even if it's you dare drop points, I'll explode tomorrow. Newcastle away, cool. Liverpool away, cool. But no, not Brentford at home, please. No. Okay, now back to Chelsea. As far as Chelsea, I mean, it's the same. It's the same thing it's been all season. You created chances, you didn't score goals. It's been the story. You pressed well, you recovered the ball well, you controlled the match, you didn't score. I mean, you guys controlled this match. Liverpool didn't really do anything this match at all. Liverpool were begging you guys to score. You just couldn't score. That's been the issue all season. It's been the problem, all season. That's just been the issue. If you guys could score goals, you guys would be in the top half of the table comfortably. You just can't score. That's the issue. That's been the problem. The midfielders are good. The midfield controlled the match today. You guys controlled the game. The defense was solid today. Wasn't really troubled. Even against Aston Villa didn't really score. Aston Villa didn't really get many chances. They were just clinical, you know. And so that's just been the issue. You guys just can't score. And that's why I said. I'm not even trying to I'm just being serious now. That's why I said when you first signed these players, I said I thought they were odd because I was like, you're getting players, but you're getting the same profiles of players, And I was like, who's gonna score goals?
But Chimeri, I'm asking this question now. What is Dastro Fafana and Aubameyang done to both Potter and that idiot in manager that is not being played? I am confused.
I don't know. Aubameyang, I don't know what's going on with him. Maybe he got into arguing with the coach.
Okay, what of Dastro Fafana? We brought a striker from Norwegian, and you said you don't want to loan him. Can you play him?
I'm not. This is what I don't understand. And I'm not trying to single out Modric as a player, because he's still a young player. He's still growing. This is my problem. This is my issue. This is why I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. You bought João Felix. João Felix is not a finisher. He's a winger who likes to create or attack a midfielder. He can also play left. So why are you now going and get another guy that likes to play on the left that's also creative? For what? Get a striker now. Get a striker. Marcus Thuram was a guy you could have gotten for cheap. 8 mil, low risk. He would have scored goals. I bet you he would have scored maybe about 6-8 goals by now. Then those 5 or whatever goals might seem cheap. But that could be just between you being 10th and 5th.
Exactly. Oh my God.
These are smart signings. It's not about sign this guy so we can flex and say we're a big club. That's not how football works, man. It doesn't work like that. You gotta make, bro. It's about making the right decisions, and it's not about I'm trying to banter Chelsea. No, I'm saying this, bro, because I said this from the beginning. I didn't see. I don't understand the profiles of these things. I don't get it. What? How can you spend this money, but you don't get one guy that's a reliable goal scorer? One person.
Or 6.
And the team's weakness is scoring. It's been a weakness since Tuchel was there.
But Chineri, we have Aubameyang. What happened with Aubameyang scoring? What happened?
I don't know, but even if Aubameyang, even if you don't want to play Aubameyang, cool. You say Aubameyang, it didn't work out. You have a striker that's available for cheap, no risk. Go snap him up. And then
Chimeri, we bought a player from Norwegian, and we only played him once, and that was it. I am confused.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm confused too. That's what I'm saying. I don't get I don't know what this guy Bowley's doing. That's just the problem. I don't know what he's doing, man. I'm confused because I don't get it. I don't get it, man.
If there's a problem with Aubameyang, why do we go spend money on that to Fafana? Why?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't, because you guys got João Felix. You have Havertz. You're getting Nkunku now, but there's still no striker in this squad because you guys don't play. I've been saying this for the past since I've been here. You guys don't play bad football. You guys play good football. You create chances. You just don't score. It's been the story all season. Every match I watched you play. The only team I've seen outplay Chelsea, just outplay you guys as a City, completely outplay. That's it. Everybody else, you guys have played. Maybe Tottenham a little bit, but not much. But other than that, every match I see you guys have controlled the match for the most part, created chances, but you can't finish. It's been the issue all season. That's been the problem, And you have guys who are not natural. Havertz is not a striker, man. He's not a striker. I don't know what he is, but he's not a striker. Felix is a playmaker, and then I don't know who the Modric. I don't know what he is. And then who else is on the attacking line? I don't even remember who the other attacker was today. You only played 2 attackers, I think.
But Chimere, why? We let go of Potter. We brought in Potter Bromas, and the first substitution is Gallagher. I am finished. This club is finished. This club has finished.
To be honest, man, the manager, what's his name? This Bruno guy, whatever, man. I don't know who this guy is, but to be honest with you, man, y'all control the game, man. So I can't really fault the guy too much.
Sorry, Truman, to cut you off. I have nothing to say against him. I'm just talking about him as no affiliation with Chelsea at all. But with that being said, look at the chances of this game. How are you blaming the coach?
I'm not blaming the coach.
No, I'm not saying
those
I'm
players.
like, I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying generally. There's
I am confused.
there's about 4
See.
clear-cut chances.
In this
No.
thing, somebody came out in this room and told me Mateo Kovacic is better than N'Golo Kante Jorginho. This guy has he dribbles a goalkeeper, he cannot shoot. Okay, I forgive you for that. How can I forgive you for the second half where you were two
I
on
can't
goal,
believe
one
it.
on
Yeah,
one?
that was awful, man.
One
And then the Havertz one was just bad luck.
Oh,
man.
I'm done.
Bro,
I'm done.
it's just been the story all year, man. It's just I don't think, to be honest with you, I think whatever the new manager is now, bro, you just have to pick the right manager. You have to just make sensible signings, man. That's all you can do. Make sensible signings, identify the weaknesses. That's all you can do now, man. Because it's gonna be more of the same, I would like, because you just don't have the players to be able to score goals, man. There's nothing you can do. You just have to manage to the end of the season. You can't do much, And I feel your pain because it's annoying. Like, it is annoying, like when you especially Liverpool, man. Like, they're there for the taking it. And I wanted you guys to win badly because I can't stand those pricks, Liverpool. But I wanted you guys to win badly, man. And it is annoying. And I'm not even a Chelsea fan, but I was pissed. I was pissed, but I'm just like, why can't this team score a goal? Just score a goal,
Chibegi, somebody that came out from 8 months out injured was our best player today, N'Golo Kante. Imagine.
No, Kante was everywhere today. Kante
of all people that we are abused at, how fit will it be, was the best player today.
And to be honest, man, Enzo, to me, I mean, I know his stats look good, but I don't think he played well, man. He was misplacing a lot of passes today from what I was seeing, man. He was cool. He was killing some attacks from what I saw. But I think Felix played well, but once again, he didn't finish, which has been the issue. Havertz got in good positions, but he didn't finish. And he needs to work on staying on side sometimes too, man. He needs to make some extra effort to stay
Get
on
him
side.
out, man. Get him out, man. Get him out, man. Get him out.
But other than that, man, you guys, I mean, there's nothing much to say, I can't, because you guys played well, you just couldn't score. That's just been the issue all season. You can't say much, man. You guys played well, you just could not score a goal, That's been the problem, So there has to be something, because it can't be coaching, man, because you guys are creating good opportunities. It's not like,
I am confused because, okay, if we are creating chances and no score, maybe we can say maybe we're hypnotized or hypnotized by something. Maybe we need to start praying to God to figure this out. I can understand that. We are creating chances, but my problem is, okay, you want to play Kai Havertz as number 9. There is a striker in the squad. We went to a striker, we bought him. Obama. Obama might not be somebody's cup of tea, but Oba can score goals. Chimeri, before Enzo, before Felix, before Guy. We got Obama, he scored goals.
He's been banished. He's been banished, man.
Now we have a creative player around him in those guys that can pass you the ball.
Oh,
exactly.
my God.
But can you imagine that they didn't even select him for the CL squad?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know what happened, man. I don't know if he got into an argument with Potter. I don't know, something happened, man.
He screwed his wife. He had to screw his wife or something. There's no.
I don't know what happened, man. Because remember that game? What game was it? Was it City when he took him out, when he subbed him in?
Subbed him in and then took him out.
That was it. I don't know. Something is there. Like, I don't know what. Something is there.
Right now, I'm confused because that is the only natural striker we have in that squad that can score goals. Somebody you give. Before we buy Felix, Modric, and Co. Aubameyang was the one scoring goals for us.
Aubameyang also presses, so it's not like he's a liability off the ball. He presses.
I am confused because we have players around him that can pass the ball. He can be in position and score goals. But we decided no. Boli, Egbali, and everybody in that boardroom need to come out and tell the fans why is Aubameyang not playing and Dasri Fafana not playing.
I don't know.
Because you want to go and spend money on somebody, but you face him out of the squad. I don't know what is going on. Because
there's no way. Because I was looking at the lineup, I was like, how do you rock up with a Felix Havertz strike partnership?
What the fuck is that?
I'm just like, wow. Like, I don't know what's going on. Because bro, the number one thing Chelsea needs is a striker, man. That's the number one. You have to find. In fact, it doesn't have to be.
We are creating chances, but our proven goal scorer has been thrown out of
SSB.
I don't know.
SSB, I think is that, man. SSB, I think is that. There has to be a clause in his contract or something, man. There has to be a clause or there has to be something because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make a single bit of sense. Like,
to be honest, you might have to. To be honest, man, I know, AK, I know you're not. I know you're not a big fan of this, but to be honest, bro, like y'all have to break the bank maybe for Victor Osimhen, man. You might have no bro. You need somebody who's clinical in this team who if you give him a chance in the box, he'll score. Like Osimhen is the only guy that's guaranteed if you give him a chance in the box, he'll score. Now, as far as him touching the ball outside the box, I don't know about that. But you have other guys.
I want to say something in this game, and I'm gonna be very, very angry and annoyed. I don't want to hear somebody in this team tell me Mateo Kovacic is one of the best players in this. I'm gonna lose my head and my mind if I hear anybody in this team tell me Mateo Kovacic is the best person sliced bread. I don't want to hear that bullshit anymore. Because as a professional football player, if you cannot score goals, the basic of a player is to score goals.
That's
and I am confused. Man. Everything about him just press, beat the press, now score.
But
score. He ballooned the ball.
That miss in the second half, man. I'm just that pissed me off, man. It's like come on, bro.
Professional.
It's like, bro, take your time, man. Take your time and just
hit it.
Like, it's like these dudes, bro. It's like they're scared to score. I don't know what it is, man. Even Havertz, bro. First time that shot he took, like, what? I'm like, what is that? Like, he shot it with no confidence at all. But okay, man. Honestly, I'm not even trusting, but I'm tired, man.
Like, I'm tired. I'm just tired, bro. I'm just tired of this team. Tired, man.
I'm tired, man, because Liverpool were there for the ticket, man. It pissed me off, man.
Look at that Liverpool lineup. Look at that Liverpool lineup. You couldn't eat. I'm done.
In the first 15 minutes, 4-0. Felix miss. Kaya Bati. This is my problem with Harvard now. Harvard, I know you are a veterinary doctor. I know that. I am not disputing that. Please, if you want to become your doctor, veterinary, whatever rubbish, go do that in the zoo or in the farmland. I don't care. Don't bring a veterinary doctor on the pitch. Please, can't you shoot for the love of God? Kai Havertz, can you not shoot a football? Lord.
To be honest,
SSB, we need corner. Sorry, go ahead. I'd lie, man.
To be honest, you're not gonna like this, bro. But to be honest with you, bro, I gotta keep it real, man. Y'all might need Mount, bro. Y'all might need Mount, man.
Chimere, and see, in as much as he has been below par this season, I'm questioning myself. Why has he not been playing?
Yeah. Y'all might need him, man.
It's not been good this season, though. But today's match, Messi man should play this match, either the second half or start that match. Why?
Because I don't know. I just don't get it.
We play 35-2. Okay, play him in those 35. In that midfield, play him. You play Conte, you play Enzo, play Mount in that midfield.
But see, this is why I don't.
I'm confused.
This is why I don't get you. I know you don't wanna. I know Abdul doesn't like to play 4 attackers, bro. But it's like, bro, if you're struggling to score, you might have to. Like, you have to put as many guys on the pitch who can score as possible. Because the team's weakness it's never been controlling matches. Even against Aston Villa, man. You guys dominated that match, honestly. It was a smash and grab by Villa, man. 25 shots. 7 on target. And you couldn't crack 1 goal. Something is wrong. I don't understand. 25 shots. 7 on target. Abdullah, think about it. Liverpool had 8 shots on target. They scored 7 goals against us. You guys had 7. You couldn't crack 1 goal. Something is wrong. I don't know what's wrong, man. I don't know if it's a mental thing with these guys. I don't know what's going on. But, bro, something is that's not normal. Something is wrong. I don't know what's going on.
It's a travesty, man. It's a travesty. Like, it's I don't know what to say, man. Abdullah, I don't. The thing is, Trimmer, right? Sorry, guys on the panel. The thing is, Abdullah, at the time, right, when we were saying, why are wing backs scoring? Remember that time period? Why the wing backs scoring goals? I'm starting to see now that it's because they're the only ones that, for some odd reason, in a football club, the fullbacks are the most likely and most potent finishers. If you look at the last 2 or 3 months or so, it's been chill. Some of the goals Chilwell scored. Reece James today, I know it was offside, but his goal, aside from that, man,
that was a finish, man.
I cannot visualize where the goals are coming from.
Guys, get the light to
James, that was even though it was offside, that was a finish, man.
You see what I mean, Chimmery? Like, I don't get this, man. I'm at a loss.
No, but see,
can't-
okay,
I'll
AK, Abdullah, we know Chelsea is a striker, but now the question is who's the right striker for this team?
Chimere, I want to say it publicly before we move on. Blue Eyes, I apologize publicly. I apologize for not understanding. Chimere, I'm saying this again. I'm advocating Lukaku get a chance. I'm being serious. Being serious.
Oh, come
Being
on.
serious. Being serious. I want to say it publicly. I'm advocating Lukaku gets a chance at Bly. I'm sorry. I'm done.
Oh my God, Lukaku.
Chimere, I'm done, man. I'm done, bro. I'm done.
No, I mean, Lukaku. There's no way Lukaku's coming back, bro. It's impossible.
He has to. He has to.
No, you have
Mr.
to
Bullet,
buy a striker.
brother,
You have to get
give me your
somebody.
take on today's match. Bullet, please talk, because right now,
This guy don't forget say I did here.
Bless, I didn't forget you. I didn't forget you,
Chai,
Bless.
okay.
I didn't forget you.
I don't dare here since I bet make I
Blue Eyes, go ahead, go ahead.
Bless,
Oh, guys,
Bless.
go ahead, my brother. Go
Which
ahead.
kind style be this and make?
No,
Go
Bless,
ahead, Blue Eyes, go ahead.
Go.
Bless,
I'm
no,
just-
No, go ahead, go
ahead. Go.
No, wallah, go ahead. No, seriously. I'm doing
Ladies first.
something anyway.
Ladies first. Blue Eyes, go ahead, man.
No, I'm doing something, guys.
I was
Go ahead,
pulling
go
your legs. Go. I'm good. I'm drinking.
No, seriously, I'm doing something. You can actually do me a favor.
Go.
I'll
I'll
go.
Yeah, go ahead, Abdul.
This
Abdul,
guy.
please. Abdul, please. Biko, brother.
So, can you hear me, guys?
Your mic's warming up. Don't worry. Your mic's warming up. Continue.
Okay. Big up everyone. Blue Eyes, Guled, NK, Chimere. Right.
Big up, Abdul.
Big up.
Well done.
So, the thing is, you Chelsea fans are actually amazing me, really. Because I don't know what the cry is all about tonight. I don't know what the town cry is all about. I mean, did you think sacking Potter in 48 hours, you're going to get a new team? I just don't understand. And I'm not kidding with this. I'm not directing this at Abdullah. I'm just saying majority of Chelsea fans I've heard tonight, it's been all this town cry. Okay, and I'm not joking about it, because yesterday, I'm not sure, maybe NK and Chimere were included when we're having the chat on Twitter. I said to you guys specifically, and anybody can pull this up in Twitter, it's like over 24 hours ago. I said specifically, we need a coach that will deconstruct this team and rebuild a new one, because this current class of players are not Chelsea level. I said this. Abdullah, did I not say this yesterday on Twitter?
You said this. I saw.
Exactly. So what do you think? What do you think you're gonna get? I said this team is not Chelsea level, okay? And that Champions League win is just like a flash in the pan.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Maybe Americans use that phrase. They say a puncher's chance. It was a puncher's chance that we used to win that Champions League. This group of players, let's classify them as Lampard's class. We've seen everything about them. We know their limit, their ceiling, we know. So it's about time to rebuild a new team now. That's number one. Number two, if I'm being honest, and I'm to say what I saw today, that team actually played very well. The only thing is our two forward, I think especially Kai Havertz, played his worst game of the season. So, because if you say we played, all I've been hearing from people, I'm not saying people on this stream, but other streams, and all I've been hearing is like, oh, we're so bad, we played so poorly, we're so bad. I don't think Fofana played poorly. Cucurella actually played a good game today. Koulibaly, you cannot say Koulibaly played a poor game today.
No, he played quite well.
You can definitely not say Kante played a poor game today. It was difficult to see that guy had actually been out for like 4 months. Enzo was his usual performing self. Even Kepa looks composed. The only horrendous players were just Havertz and Felix. And we've said what Felix's problem is on this stream so many times. There is a lack of productivity in his game. there is a lack of productivity in his game. So he will do all those quick feeds and quick turn, but there will be no product at the end of it. There's no productivity in terms of him making a clear chance with a pass or scoring most of his chances or taking most of his chances. So we already know what Felix brings to the table. The only thing is all those who has been using Simone as an excuse for us not seeing some kind of Felix who's meant to be, I don't know, second coming of whatever, they need to apologize.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I don't know. Maybe Kai Havertz did not have enough sleep last night. Because this guy was just garbage today. I couldn't believe it. And the reason why you guys were actually abusing him, okay, is because of those chances he missed. Guess what? If the team wasn't good today, we wouldn't create those chances.
That's true.
We create a lot of chances in the first half. We create enough chances in the second half. This guy didn't take it. He has obviously hit the nail on the head that this guy, he is not a striker. We have to find a new role for him. Because I tell you what, that team wasn't bad today. And if you just throw in, let's just imagine and Nkunku and maybe just, on paper, theoretically, let's just imagine an Nkunku with Lukaku on that pitch today instead of Felix and Kai Havertz. And I can say Nkunku and Lukaku because they are our players. So let's say we had them and put them. I'm sure the result will be different today.
But Abdul, my question to you is, do you need to be a striker to finish those chances, or
that's what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. He was so poor. Those guys were those two. I tell you, even Modric didn't play badly for the 10 minutes cameo he came on for. You wouldn't say, oh, he played badly. I know a Gallagher, okay, but this is the Gallagher we normally see.
Yeah.
It's just those two were so poor today. Unbelievable. I don't know for what reason, but they've just shown me, they've just reinforced it again, that those two are not Chelsea level. I don't know what the solution would be. I don't know how we're going to get around it, but we need to do a rebuild and a quick rebuild.
Abdul,
and what I mean by rebuild, hold on, Abdullah, just for me to finish. When I mean a rebuild, I'm not saying change 11 players in one window, because that would be very difficult. But I'm saying, even if we can just bring in just 2 or 3 game changers, that would make a whole lot of difference in this team. To me, that team I just saw a glimpse I just saw a glimpse there that they've actually, if we've had a different coach all season, we might be singing a different song now.
Oh my God.
I'm not saying they will be winning now, but I don't think they will be 10th or 11th. So that's my own initial take.
Yeah, I can get angry, I can get pissed off on Felix and Kai Havertz because both of them are doing this. In this stream here, they don't allow me to rest in this stream here. They always come at my neck. And I don't want to mention their name, and I know very well they are listening to me. I know I do not want to mention it without of respect. And I say it again. I don't want to hear any rubbish. If I hear that guy's name here, my head might get hot. I might lose it.
Who, the captain of the club?
Please. I do not want to hear Matthew Kovacic name in this stream anymore. It's over. Please. You sell him, you FedEx him, you eBay, whatever you want to do, you Amazon me, do whatever you want to do to him. Don't mention that boy names in this stream anymore.
No, but the thing is,
I might lose my mind.
Abdullah, the thing is, okay. No,
the thing is, how can a professional player not know how to score goal? I am confused.
Who are you talking about?
Kovacic. Because people think is the best in sliced bread.
Did he miss? Which chance did he miss today?
It was the
Kovacic-
second one. It was the
Oh
second
my
one where
God in heaven.
all you have to do, Abdul, is open your body up and place it into the goal.
Is that
The
in
guy-
the second half or
Yeah, it was
first
the
half?
one. It was the one-on-one with Allison, and the guy blasted it over the bar, man.
That must be in the second half.
Yeah, it
is
was
it?
in the second half.
Yeah,
It
I
was in the
missed
second
that. I
half.
missed that. But the thing is, okay. This
Abdul, you dribble goalkeeper in the first half. You can't score. I am confused.
Abdullah, this group is the class of Lampard. This group is the class of Lampard. Okay. And in this class of players, in this class, Kovacic, Jorginho, and Kante have been our mainstay midfield. Now we've only refreshed that midfield just once by bringing in
man.
Enzo. So I don't see anything Kova will do now that will make me angry because I've seen the worst of him. I've seen the best of him.
But Abdul, as a football player, even you are bad, if you are bad in scoring, Abdul, a basic football professional player must know how to open your body up and score goals. No, see, nobody's pursuing you. You are not being pursued. You are not being caused by anybody. One-on-one with a goalkeeper, this guy ballooned it up.
What was the name I used to call Kova like a few weeks ago?
Chineke.
What name did I call Kova a few weeks ago to you guys?
Chelsea are finished.
I said is an unproductive number 10. you guys have heard me say that. But because my name is not Abdul Dino, you think when I talk about football, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh
I
my
said
God!
Is an unproductive number 10. It's not a progressive number 10. Okay, that's in his nature, in his DNA. There's nothing you can do. But because he was playing with Kante and Enzo, he had the chance to even go forward today. And that midfield is a good midfield, but it's only in the context of Lampard's class. Or class Lampard or Lampard's
Please,
class.
I want to ask a question.
Okay.
Who gave him number 8, Jesse? Because that number is a unique number. Who gave him that number? Kovacic should be wearing number. It should be wearing number 100 or number 152.
Wow!
See,
That guy did not deserve that number 8,
This
Jesse.
guy said he's an
No. It's a disgrace to Chelsea
Abdullah,
for putting on that Jesse number. It's a
Abdullah,
disgrace.
Abdullah, we will continue to go through this cycle of arguments
Yeah, we will.
if we don't rebuild a new team as quick as possible. That's why I'm saying this class of Lampard we need to rebuild. Another one. This is the class of Lampard, and we've seen they are not Chelsea level.
Abdullah,
Not Mourinho 2.0, and they are definitely not Mourinho 1.0. Okay. They are not Conte. They are not Conte's class. So we need to rebuild. It's about time to rebuild because these three, they've gone as far as they can with the club. We know, so I'm not going to ask for what I know they can't deliver. What am I asking? What am I going to ask from Kovacic now?
it's true.
After I've seen him for 4 seasons, I know his limit. I know his ceiling. I know where he can go. The guy is taking us as far as he could. We just need a new midfielder now. And definitely what it means is when we get the new midfielder, he has to be better than Kovacic. When we get another new midfielder, he has to be better than Kante. It might be easier to find one that is better than Kovacic, but it's not going to be easy to find one that is better than Kante. Because I watched Kante play today. Boy, you wouldn't believe this guy has been like on the treatment table for like 4 months. Unbelievable. This guy, I think by the time he's getting older, maybe we should like change his position, his role for him, maybe to be a right back or whatever. Because this guy, if you know football, you will know that this guy is a different breed entirely. Anyway, there's a few more people on the stream. I think they want to
Mr.
talk.
Goulet. Sorry, Mr. Blue Eyes. Go ahead, brother, because I don't want to rant. Blue Eyes, just talk. Please talk. This club will not finish me. I don't know what to say about this club anymore. I'm just finished with it. I'm just done with this club. I'm done. Completely done with it. No. I'm done. Blue Eyes, talk, sir. Blue Eyes, you there?
Oh, this guy.
I think he's muted. Go ahead, brother.
Oh man, I can't believe I went to the game to watch this shit.
Join the club, bro.
I honestly can't believe, bro. To go through all the headache, all the traffic, all this, all that, to watch this nonsense that I saw today. I'm not even gonna dissect the game first. I'm gonna dissect something else. And maybe you guys noticed it, but nobody mentioned it so far. Potter actually built a shadow government in this club. Bruno has another Chinese whisperer, that obese Mudrik that's sitting next to him. It's the same thing. And what did Bruno say in the post-match press conference? The boys gave it everything. Word by word, Abdullah. The boys gave it everything, which means this is Potter's shadow government. I don't know why we were celebrating when he left. This is a shadow government. So when I went to the game, to be honest with you, I had this in my mind, but I said, let me give it the benefit of the doubt. And then this guy decided to play 3-5-2. 3-5-2. Fair enough, I was thinking it's going to be more defensive because he was scared of Liverpool. But we created a lot of chances. A lot of chances. Now nobody can bring up that nonsense statistics like XG and chance created and all that nonsense. If there was a player from the academy playing as a striker today, he would have bagged the brace minimum. A player from the academy. I'm talking about under 18s. If you don't want to bring Aubameyang to this team, at least bring a player from the academy, please. I don't want to see Kai Havertz being played as a striker. I am tired. Abdullah. What I saw in this game,
not just being played as a striker. He shouldn't play at all.
Period.
Just send him to the reserve, man. Send him to the reserve. Just send him to the reserve, man.
Okay,
that guy,
painful.
just send him to the reserve. Let him start training with under 18.
This guy had, you know what's funny? This guy had the audacity to talk about something. He had an interview, right? I don't know if you guys watched, right? This guy had the audacity to have an interview about his diet.
Yeah. Oh God.
And this guy said, if I don't eat gummy bears, I am not a happy man. I can't play football. This is our striker. This is Chelsea Football Club striker. If I don't eat gummy bears, I'm not a happy
Konate
man.
was just throwing him around as if, bro. Dude, both João Felix and Kai Havertz, they should be trained. Bro, I think we dodge a bullet not signing that João Felix, man. If they sign João Felix this summer,
We still
then this new regime that we just turned, we are in trouble. We are in a bigger trouble than we are
still didn't dodge
anticipating.
it. Okay, we still didn't dodge it.
If we sign him, we are in a bigger trouble because out of like 9 or 10 decisions this regime has made so far, they've only got one right, which is signing Enzo. The rest, the signings, the appointments, the firing, everything has been wrong. If they sign that guy again on top of it, we are in for a long one. Every single signing has been dreadful, man. Every single signing.
Ogake, you know what? You know what's funny, right? In the first half, after all those chances they missed, I thought to myself, okay, since Potter is not here and Bruno is here, let's see if there is any sense in him to actually take off both of them and bring in Mudrik and Sterling even. together.
This man
At least
took
try.
this
At
man
least
took
try.
off Chilwell for Modric. As Modric playing
Yes.
wing back. I'm
Yes.
sorry,
Yes.
bro.
Yes.
As
I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there,
Cucurella
Ogake.
and Koulibaly. Oh God. Oh, let me just mute, bro.
Ogake, I'm gonna get there. But to be fair to Cucurella, he had a good game today because he put Salah in his pocket.
Because Salah only played 10 minutes. Cucurella had a
Yes.
very
Salah
like
did not
an
play.
awful
Salah
game.
did not
Awful
play.
game, bro. Everything was going backwards. Cucurella, nah.
Comparing to the
Well,
amount of mistakes he makes, today he actually
Chelsea
had a
sell
good game.
Cucurella? Can Chelsea sell?
They should give him out for free. Why sell? Some of these guys need to be going for free.
Guys, Cucurella played good today. I don't know
He
which
played
game
good
you guys
today.
were
No.
watching. I don't know
Cucurella
which
was
game
dreadful.
you guys were watching.
I don't know.
Cucurella was dreadful.
Outstanding game, man.
Hey,
What's it about?
No, Steven.
man.
was there.
When is my
Give
turn to
the
talk
man
about the
respect,
game?
man.
No, Steven, you know how I'm comparing his game? I'm comparing his game to the nonsense we got used to seeing from him. Comparing to that nonsense, he actually had a good game.
Yeah, but that's a very low bar. That's a very
Let's
low
Yes,
go.
bar.
yeah,
Let's
but
go. Let's finish.
but
Let's
The
go.
only
Let's
guys,
guy,
Let him
the
finish.
only
Guys,
guy in
Cucurella
that
shouldn't be a
defense.
topic of discussion.
guys,
Cucurella
let's
shouldn't
go.
be a
Let's
topic of
finish.
discussion.
Let's finish.
No.
See, the only guy in that defense that I rated today was Fafana. The rest of them were shaky. Dude, Koulibaly, Cucurella, dude, there were like 4 chances where we had the chance to go to attack. Cucurella will slow down the ball and
No, you're nitpicking, K. You're nitpicking.
Yeah, you are. You are.
Yeah, that's 'cause
I don't remember chances Liverpool had all game. The guys played all right.
yeah, because
Okay, 1 minute. It shouldn't be a
Liverpool
topic of discussion, really. There's
No,
topics.
I'm not talking about Liverpool. Liverpool today they were non-existent. They barely had any chances in the match. Liverpool were dreadful. They are not even a team anymore. They need like a total reconstruction. That's not a team. But I'm talking about our guys going forward. I'm not even worried about Liverpool. I don't care what's going on in that club. But Chelsea, the guys, oh my God. If we play like this against Real Madrid.
Mr. K, I will come to you, don't worry. Go ahead. Finish up, guys. Finish up, brother.
yes, and man, Kante actually could have had 3 assists today. 3 assists. But we had Dom and Doma up front. So I'm not actually surprised, Abdullah, with this result. One thing that I can take as a positive is Kante's return. That's one
please.
positive.
I don't know if you rate him. I've said I do not want to hear his name.
No.
If I hear his name, I will lose my mind completely. If I hear that guy's name in this, if I hear that guy's name in this stream again, if I hear his name in this stream again, we might have to start cutting each other. If I hear his name again, all the thing he know is beat the press. Once he beat the press, his brain is brainless. He is senseless. Once he beat that press, finish. Once he beat that press, he's finished. I don't want to hear his name. Once he beat that press him.
Let's King Black cashew. King
Black, if you are hearing me, if I hear that guy name here, we might have to curse each other out. We might have to start cursing each other.
He was the captain of my club, man.
No, let's look. I'm not going to call him his name. I'm going to call him the Real Madrid reject. That will be better. That Real Madrid reject. Huh?
Dora, man. Dora.
Goodness gracious me, man. Do you know? I don't know if you guys noticed. Do you know when he had the chance, instead of him actually looking at the ball, he was looking around to see if somebody's getting close to him?
Yeah.
When he kicked the ball. And this is basic football, guys. You are one-on-one with the keeper. If someone's behind you that's going to bring you down, they will bring you down. It is what it is.
The box, Reece James is there ready to tap in, man.
Yes. Yeah, not only that, Stephen. When he had the chance and the ball, when Kante slid the ball to him, instead of him looking at the keeper and looking at the ball and making the right decision, he was actually looking behind him whilst he kicked the ball.
He's a moron.
This is our captain. Thank God we got Kante back now. But this is our captain we're talking about. So, guys, this is why I said to you, Aubameyang didn't do anything wrong. They don't want to play him. We
I'm
have never seen.
confused.
We have never
Bullet, I
seen
am
him.
confused right now. I don't know what is going on with Oba
We,
and the
we
board.
have.
See,
We have never.
thought,
Yeah.
see, Bullet, thought you guys are the
They
match going
asked,
fans.
they asked
See,
Bruno about all the players, Chalobah, all of them. He said they were all fit. They weren't selected.
okay, Guled and Stevie, you guys are the match going fans. Please ask Todd Bowley, why is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang not playing and that's to Fafana? Please, we need an answer.
Yeah. Yasser was there in the other stream when I said this, right? I said it. You guys think Potter's gone? Potter's not gone.
Yeah, Bruno's doing the same thing. Isn't it?
Potter is not gone.
He's probably on the phone to him, bro. What's up?
Potter's not gone. This guy, this Bruno guy, actually said it in the press conference. He said the boys gave it everything. If that is not proof that Potter is having a hand in this nonsense, then I don't know what is. So for me, like I said, let me just conclude because it's the other guys that want to talk. For me, the only good thing or the positive thing that I can take from this game is the fact that we looked defensively solid. So maybe in the coming weeks, we might go through games where the games finish 0-0, right? But at least if we play against Real Madrid, I just hope that they keep the amount of goals down with this defense. That's the only positive I can take from that. And I'm done. You guys can do.
Mr. Blue Eyes, are you ready now? Mr. Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes, so I think Blue Eyes is muted. We'll come back to Blue Eyes later. Mr. Eddie, Oya talk, sir. Give us your take on today's match, sir.
Let me say this. So your interim manager is Bruno. 5 minutes before his first press conference, he calls up Graham Potter. He has only ever worked under Potter as a coach. There were videos circulating about this guy saying the boys gave everything against Aston Villa. Once I saw those, I decided not to watch this game. I didn't watch the game, so let me just make that clear right now. But I've watched the 9-minute highlight of the game. I need King Black to come outside. You gotta talk. I need King Black to come outside.
King Black and Marvelous. Marvelous, if you are listening
to Marvelous. Yeah, y'all gotta come outside because King Black came here and was talking nonsense about, you just like, right? I need you to come outside today, bro. Because you were sucking off Kovacic for one good goal in 500 games. I asked you when his next goal was going to be. And then someone was telling me Pep was going to work with that? With that? Come on, man. Kovacic cost you all the game today, man. I'm sorry. Those two chances, I don't know about the rest of the game, but those two chances I saw, they're criminal. If that was Havertz, he'll be getting abused today. He'll be getting castrated on Twitter. So keep that same energy for Kovacic. You can't find yourself in those positions and not score. One thing that excited me today, Conte is back. Oh my God, thank God. I didn't watch the whole game, but what I saw in the highlights, I'm excited for Madrid. I'm excited for Madrid. Chelsea
You're excited to travel there?
Chelsea are still going to lose, don't get me wrong, but at least I have something to watch. I can just enjoy Conte for this season. That's the only thing that excites me about this season. Now let me address the whole finishing thing, guys. Come on, let's not be revisionist here, because I've been hearing where's Aubameyang, where's Fofana. Come on, man. Y'all saw Fofana the last time he played. There's a reason why he ain't playing. He ain't that dude. He ain't ready. Yeah. So let him do his PL2 thing this year. Go on loan next season. He ain't that guy yet. Aubameyang, we all know what the reason he's not playing is. Yeah, it's not about him being a striker or him not being able to score goals. It's a board thing. He was a too cool guy. We're trying to move forward. It is what it is.
So it's a
Unfortunately,
competency. It's a competency. That's why.
That's incompetence from
no,
both
it's
Yeah,
of
not.
it's a
them.
It's
If
competency.
that's the case,
you're
Boli and Egbali needs to come out.
Exactly.
oh
Oh
So
my,
yeah.
oh
Look,
my God!
look,
If that's the case,
hold on.
Todd Boli and Baghdad Egbali, I am calling their full name.
Hold on.
Todd Boli and
Yeah.
Baghdad Egbali needs to come out full
Yeah,
and
of course.
speak to the
I
whole
don't
entire
no,
fan base.
I don't know.
Excuse me?
I don't know if it was in this stream. I said it the other day. I said Bowley and Egbali needs to be held accountable because they've created a $400 million mess or 400 million euro mess at Chelsea. You spend 300 mil to get players for Tuchel, then sacked him, and within 24 hours paid nearly 100 mil to get Potter and his guys in. That's $400 million worth of mess. Okay, let's say the players in January were signed by the new footballing guys up in the board, your Winstanleys and Stewarts and Vivell. But the guys beforehand, who signed up on those? That's the question. So they're parked on one side now. Yeah, we're cleaning up the mess that they've made. Like Chelsea are a big mess right now. And the fact that there are still managers who want this job baffles me. It honestly baffles me to see that you guys like Enrique and Nagelsman, they must be negotiating the big pay packet if they get sacked, but it's a mess. So this happens at the same thing happened with Aubameyang at Arsenal, bro. This thing happened to Ozil at Arsenal. Yeah, there were days where you knew these guys could do something on that pitch, but they weren't playing. It's not about the coach. Yeah, there's instruction from the top. Are you shocked that Mason Mount didn't come off the bench today? Are you shocked?
Bruno said, whatever he said, Bruno Ball, whatever his name is said, he just came back from injury. They don't want to.
Oh, shut up, man.
No, it's not.
I saw
It's
Gallagher
not.
made it off the bench. You need a goal. Okay, we said Potter was bringing Gallagher on for defensive purposes, but I'm sorry, you need a goal, and you bring on Gallagher.
Don't do that, Eddie. Don't do that.
Mount
Don't do
on
that.
the bench. No. With Mount on the bench. Let's talk about it. Because this is not Mount's first game back. Let's not act like, oh, he's been injured and he just came back. In fact, case in point. Kante's been out for nearly 8 months. This is his second game back. Yeah, and he's starting. Mount ain't been out for that long. His injury ain't that bad. So why isn't he playing? Let's not act like there's not some shit going on behind the scenes, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason why you don't see Aubameyang. That's the reason why you won't see certain players. So let's not just revise this whole thing. If you're gonna have a conversation about it, yes, talk about the fact that we can't finish. We need a striker in the summer. That's fine. I agree with you. But Aubameyang ain't gonna walk back in this team tomorrow. This is your team till the end of the season. Get used to Havertz playing striker until May, June. And then hopefully, Bowley and Egbali can fuck off from recruitment and let these guys do the job. That's all it is so far. But look, at the end of the day, man, guys, one more point, and we'll get our below 40 points, avoid relegation, and the season can be over. After we get that point, I'll wait for April 18, and my season's gonna be over. I'll chill on the beach and wait for Nagelsman next season.
Have mercy on us. Mr. Blue Eyes, are you ready, sir?
I can't believe it.
Okay, Blue Eyes, are you there? I don't know. Blue Eyes admitted this man. Only God knows what he's doing.
All right, he will let us know.
Mr. K, give me your take on today's matter, because me, I can't even rant anymore. I just back for long. I want to say back for long. Mr. K, go ahead. You guys muted your mic again, Lord.
Yeah, everyone's shy, man. Everyone's shy.
Steven, talk, co-host, brother.
Same old shit. Not much to say. Just sort of pissed off with Kovacic, man.
I don't want to hear his
pissed
name
me
in
off.
this team anymore. I do not want to hear
Yeah,
that guy names on this team
this
anymore.
guy, man. Even the first one, he should have scored. He took it too far. He should have
You
hit
the
it.
goalkeeper. Can you not shoot?
I don't know what he's doing, man. I don't know, man. But just bring a new manager right now. That's all I'm saying.
Stevie, can I ask you a question? What managers are they interested in?
Nagelsman is going to get the job. I know that for a fact. He's already been offered the job.
Wow.
And Bruno doesn't want to take the game to the Wolves game. Apparently, he doesn't.
Good.
Doesn't want to coach anymore.
Good.
Yeah, me too. I want him out. All them lot need to go. The Potter staff. Why are they still here?
Mr. Emmy, please talk, sir, because my head right now, I can't even rant or talk. Harvard and
you've been fasting as well, right?
I am fasting. Harvard and Felix. I don't want to cause I'm a Ramadan. But Matthew Kovacic, if I hear that guy's name on this,
That's what
if I hear Matthew Kovacic's name
I want to
in
start
this
with
team
Kovacic.
again,
I want to start with Kovacic.
Lord, this team will not end well for all of us.
But like,
It
you
will
know,
not end
Kovacic
well.
is a very important player for Chelsea. Do you know?
That's a problem.
If that's the problem, we are going backward. We are going backward. If Kovacic is an important player, we are finished. We need to start preparing for relegation.
Okay, do you think if he's not important, why do you want to hand him a new contract?
I dare Ekvali and
there's been no talks with Kovacic. No talks.
I see Kovacic leave anyway.
They don't want to give him a new deal.
It can F off.
He's gonna leave. He's gonna leave in the summer.
Wait, guys! I want to know where Emmy is going with this. Emmy, talk, please.
No. See, it's very clear. This team has been destroyed confidentially. Like, their confidence is shot to the ground. There was no training. They were not training under Graham Potter. And it's been going on even before Graham Potter under Tuchel for preseason. Let's just say this entire season, these guys have not been drilled. There has been no drilling in this team. Like, if you watch this team, like today, I can tell you that the coaching, that guy, the bald guy, he didn't have any input in this match. It was pretty much the person that selected this team was Boli and his friend, like Bali. And maybe we'll do well. Let me tell you the problem of Chelsea. The problem of Chelsea is that there is no leadership from top to bottom. There is a lack of leadership at every level of this club. And it actually has seeped into the team so badly that they don't even play with each other. That Kovacic's chance, if that was Manchester City or even Brentford, they will square that ball. He squares that ball. At Chelsea, all the players are playing hero ball. It's so bad that even the new players that have come into the club have actually been integrated into the cloak of mediocrity too. Like, they've also gotten into this, this thing that we've all been complaining about all season.
Emmy,
see, let me tell you one thing. Wait, just hold on.
Emmy, where are you getting all this from? I don't know where you're going, or which direction you're coming from. You said there's no hierarchy in the whole club from top to bottom.
Yes.
And then you jump to Kovacic miss. How does that?
No. I wanted to. I use that as a reference point.
But you don't need to say that tonight. It's got nothing to do. They've just changed the manager who's not delivered, and you say there's no hierarchy from top to bottom.
There is no leadership.
There's no leadership.
You know why I said there's no leadership and there's no accountability with this team?
What do you mean there's no leadership?
Wait, let me just tell you why. You asked me a question. The reason why is it's very clear on the field of play that the people selecting this team or whatever they play on the field of play is not coming directly from the coaching staff.
The guy who is responsible, but you don't have information to back that up. That's number one.
No, because there's some players.
You have nothing.
There's some players that have no business.
No. You have
and
no.
there's some players that
You
should
have
be playing in this
nothing.
team.
You have nothing to back that up, and the guy who's responsible, okay, for showing the team direction has just been removed. So
It's not.
This
It's not.
guy.
No,
This
that
I
guy.
was
don't
a
know.
yes man.
No, no, no,
Abdul,
no, no.
Abdul,
What
that
you're
was a
saying
yes man.
is
That
not
was not.
warranted tonight. What you're saying is not. Is there's nothing. There's no base for you to say that tonight.
No, I have every base because guess what? It's been going on and on. You think Kovacic will miss that chance under a very, very strong Roman-led Chelsea team with a very rugged coach in the sideline? He'll be subbed. He'll be subbed
No,
immediately, and he will
no.
not play for a long time.
You've watched Kovacic for 4 seasons. What is it that he's done tonight that actually surprised you?
It's not just Kovacic. There are a lot of them.
Like
It's
who?
not just Kovacic.
Kovacic's role today is a midfielder. Tell me once when he lost the ball.
That is what he knows how to
today.
do most.
No, wait.
Tell
Now
me
those
once.
score goals,
Let me answer him.
Tell me
Today,
once when he lost the ball today.
Kovacic's role was to be the link between Kante and Enzo and what's his name and Havertz and Yao Felix up front. He was the
Don't
guy
give me explanation. Don't give me explanation. No, don't give me explanation. Give me what we saw today. When did he lose
I'm
the
telling
ball?
you what you saw.
But when did he lose the ball now? A midfielder that did not lose the ball in 90 minutes, and you say he's poor? A midfielder that did not misplace passes.
If he don't lose the ball, does not mean that he was efficient, though.
That's his job. At least you have to serve your primary role before you go to scoring as a midfielder.
Abdul, there's nobody that can help.
How many passes did he misplace today?
I don't know. I don't have that data. I'm sure someone will do it.
So you didn't see the game? You didn't see the game?
I saw the game.
So you remember now, since you pick him as the subject, when did he misplace a pass?
No, see. And I'm not looking at just this game, Abdul. It's the entire body of work for the entire season.
Oh, okay.
Like
Then you say that. I said
this
today.
team,
I said some of the things that you're saying is not warranted tonight. You should have just said it's based on the season. Then okay, I'll go with that flow.
That's what I'm saying. This I'm not talking of just this match. Sorry if I didn't say that early. I didn't give a background.
Fair enough.
My
fair
whole
enough.
analysis of today's game is a consolidation of everything that's happened this entire season, and it's been continuous. There is nobody calling anybody out and saying, "Hey, why did you make this kind of pass? Why did you make this kind of decision? Why are you not?" There is no accountability with the leadership on the field. It goes to the hierarchy in outside. The entire team is as if they know that Boli and Co don't know what they are doing. They don't know what they are doing, and it has seeped into the team. Now they have Vivel and Co. The problem is, how much power do those guys really have? Okay, they might have power, but so far till tomorrow, till today, Boli and Egbali still run what happens on that field of play. That has seeped into the team.
Emmy, we are becoming the.
That has to be corrected.
Emmy, we are becoming.
What?
We are becoming the Tottenham of West London. Continue.
I don't even know whether we are even as good as Tottenham anymore. We're not even as good as Brentford. See, look at Aston Villa. Aston Villa was 19th, November 8th, when they sacked Gerrard and brought in Unai Emery. They were 19th. Aston Villa is now the third best team since that day till today in the Premier League. It's because they have a leadership structure. They actually have things working. Our problem at Chelsea is we've not still had this. It's this takeover that they took over. It's still, they need to get that coach, like Steven said, like ASAP. Like, this team needs a regiment soldier as the coach, like a regiment soldier that will shake everybody. Just shake all the players and say, hey guys, wake up. If you don't wake up, you're out the door. Teach them what they need to do at certain moments in the game. Because what is happening is decision making today. We'll get the ball, we'll will win the ball. Kante, you know how many times Kante won the ball? You're talking about Kovacic. You know how many Kante won the ball? To me, Kante was man of the match. This is someone that's not played since August. He was man of the match. Easily. But all his efforts, no reward. All the players in front of him, nothing. Another thing I saw today, which is also part of this whole season, is you win the ball in the midfield. There are no runners. Nobody's running ahead of you. Nobody's trying to go forward. Everybody's just okay, just staying in the middle of the center circle and just stay there. As if that's where the goalpost is. Is football not about scoring in the other opposition goal? Nobody's running to the opposition goal. Everybody's just okay, making 2-yard passes to each other as if they're playing 10-10 to themselves. I've never seen a team. At some point I was like, Liverpool is so poor. Sorry, Arsenal is going to blow Liverpool away on Sunday. That's not even a contest.
You know what annoyed me most in this match? See, everything I'm saying, I kind of agree with you. You know what annoyed me most in this match is Kai, because he was making those moves and Kai started behaving as if he does not play professional football. That is what annoys me most. He had that chances where I'm going to get the ball from the midfield and it's square play to Harvard. Harvard, can you put your laces to the ball? Harvard, you're not playing basketball. You can even dunk and play 3-pointer in basketball. Please, Harvard, you're not playing with your team when you're doing flick, pass around. You want to win football matches, put your laces on the ball.
Yeah, that's true. Harvard, I'll criticize Harvard too. Man, I won't lie to you. He's our highest goal scorer this season, but my God, even that ball that he scored that he disallowed, on a good day, the keeper shouldn't have even gotten near the ball. He would have chipped it over the keeper or beat the keeper. So the Havertz of 2021 will beat that goalkeeper, will beat Alisson. He will cut the ball and beat Alisson, go around him and score. I don't know. The entire team, I don't know whether people are seeing the same thing. The entire team has lost confidence in themselves. There's not one player that I'll say, man, this guy, his confidence is up the roof. And the painful part is, even players that came into the club in January, February are also displaying the same traits. I don't know. I can't explain it. I can't explain what's going on. Like, if someone knows what is going on, they should tell us. Yeah. It's not that. Is it just Graham Potter? Abi, what do you guys think? Is it just because Graham Potter?
I don't think it's Graham Potter. I think this club, like.
Are you saying that these players that they spent when we won the Champions League, right? That season we spent about 250 million. That's 2021, right? 2021. This 2022, 2023, we spent 600 million. So that means in the space of 3 years, we spent more than almost 900 million pounds. This team will spend about 900 million pounds in 3 seasons. Are you telling me that with 900 million pounds worth of players, you can't even score goals? You have to beg for goals. Christ.
I think this is the problem now. Yes, the appointment from the hierarchy has been poor. Yes, the manager has been poor. Yes, like what you said for me, I think this team we need a direction. That's why I said we're gonna get to that, because that's gonna be my second point where we're gonna have a serious discussion about it. A leader, a manager that can put these players into position, that can actually tell them what to do. Oh, you get here, don't do this. Because today match, even not today, the Aston Villa match, we had our chances. 27 shots on target, no goal. You know what we do? Selfish play. We had chances, square play to your nearest man. We want to score. Now we score today. Now, see, that is on the manager way. The manager should come in and tell you, if you're on the goal and you saw your nearest man, pass the ball to him, let him score. Stop being selfish. We need the manager that can instill that mentality to that brain of the player. It's not in their brain. Everybody want to score. Now let me just score today, so my name will be on the headlines. No, we are playing together as a team. Please, for the love of God, play as a team.
I think that's very, very clear. This team does not play as a team.
Pass that ball to your nearest man. Let him score that goal. What are you doing, Obasabi?
Yeah, it's Yeah, I'll just hit the floor, but yeah, that was my input, from today's match. It just felt to me like
Felix too again. Felix too. Oh Lord in heaven. Joao
Yeah,
so you
Felix.
see, Yao Felix is another player that I was saying that he has come into the team. We thought, hey, that Fulham game, he hit the ground running. We're like, wow, we finally found someone that can link midfield to attack. But as as the months or the weeks have gone by, you'll be like, okay, is it that the Kool-Aid that this team they used to sip has entered this guy too? Because that's pretty much what he's displaying.
Oh my God, Felix
Emmy,
today was Felix dribble from the midfield. You get the ball from Conte. Can't give you the ball? You were dribbling. You dribble the first player. Use your left foot too. Why are you going back to your right foot?
And he's a lefty. No, is he a lefty or a righty?
Felix is a right footer. You dribble the
He's
first
right
player.
footed,
You dribble
okay.
the second player. Use your left foot.
He didn't even need to shoot that ball. He just had to put it to his left and curl the ball around the goal into the post.
I play football.
Abdullahi, but what people were wrong about Diego Simeone. People called him a terrorist. People say he was the reason for everything that's wrong with Felix. The reality is, this is who Felix is. This is who he is. He's a phenomenal player. He's a fantastic talent, but he has his shortcoming. He he's not Antoine Griezmann. He's not. That's just the reality. That's what Atletico Madrid thought they were buying. They thought they were buying Antoine Griezmann, but that he's not. He's not ruthless. So he's not ruthless in goal. So let me ask you, Abdullah. Let me ask you. There's something you said. You were talking about the type of manager you need. Steven said
we're gonna get into
is Nagelsman the guy though?
We're gonna get it. We're gonna have a discussion about that. We're gonna get there. So, Mr. Blue Eyes, are you there now? Blue Eyes, are you there?
This guy.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Hey,
hear you.
yo, guy.
Hey, my goodness, man. Are you guys still? Are you finished talking about Chelsea?
Oh,
Talk
that's
about
what
it.
you're waiting
Now
for.
talk. Now, Blue Eyes,
Have you
give us
finished?
your takes. Yeah,
It's been a
I'm
long
done. You
time,
talk.
man.
Oh yeah. Okay. Quick. No. That game, man. See, one thing is for sure. Until these guys find a way to reintegrate Meche back into this team, nothing is happening for this season. This season alone. Who is Meche? Mason Mount. Meche was missing in this game.
And it's on the bench.
Let's talk. And today I just want to talk tactics. I don't care about any structural imbalance or whatever. I just want to talk about the way moving forward, right? How do we move forward between now and May 27th? This is not a time to sing and shout kumbaya. This is a time to act. And it has to be player-centric. It has to be the quality of the players that should shine through. Despite the coach we get, even if we're going to get Zizou, the players should be able to supersede any kind of coaching manipulation. They should be able to say, nah, man, we got win. So I'm going straight to the players. Opanka is an average player. I don't care what anyone says. Today was a perfect... Oh, sorry. Before I go to Opanka.
Blue Eyes, can you start mentioning their government name? Because we've given so many of them.
Hold on. Before I go there...
You've baptized so many of them with all kinds of names.
Hold on. Let me just say something. Before I start with Opanka.
Who is Opanka?
That's Enzo. That's Enzo.
Mention their government name now.
Let me tell you something. Let me say something first before I get to Enzo. We should never, in the next 6 months, play 3 in the midfield again. And this is for the benefit of the purists, football purists in the house. You play a midfield 3 when you have your guaranteed 2 musketeers, when you have your right and your left hand. That's when you can play a 3. Because what happens when you play a 3, the third guy becomes auxiliary. He's we all know what the 3 does. But today, we had 3 musketeers with no direction. We had 3 musketeers with no direction. Enzo was surplus to requirements. Kante was using a hammer to try to kill what do you call it? A termite. That was overkill. We didn't need to exhaust Kante that much. People are here shouting he was best player, man. That's not the kind of team we are. We're not in the team where a luxurious player like Kante, world-class player, should come and exhaust himself for 70 minutes. No. Ladies and gentlemen, man, listen, all these players that we've been adoring, we got to come out and say the truth.
They suck.
Opanka, aka Enzo, he's an up-and-coming young man. He's an up-and-coming, and I'm glad I'm beginning to see him in different personas, for lack of a better way to put it. And when I mean personas, I've seen him in a 2, I've seen him in a 3, I've seen him in a 1. And I actually watched him I've watched his international play so far. Ever since we picked him up, I caught 2 of his games, 90 minutes.
Hey.
So no, because that's a very important position for me.
Yeah.
6, a very important 6'4", very important position for me. So from what I saw today, and then against you see what you guys are not talking about what Fabinho did to Enzo. Fabinho, that's what you call it. That's what you call what do you call it again? What do you call it in basketball? When somebody teach somebody something for game. I've forgotten that term. That was
school them.
I can't remember what it's called, but Fabinho destroyed him. He pulled him apart. So apart from Enzo, now let's talk about Kovacic.
Oh my god!
Come on.
Oh my god!
You're not surprised, the Blue. I saw you. You're not surprised, really. Like,
come on. When I saw him missing those goals, I'm like, Chineke. Hi. And then another I think the person who actually was Reece James. Reece James. We have to have a discussion about Reece James, man. Reece James is not a starter.
Shut your mouth, man. You're trolling, man. Stop the trolling, bro.
Steve. Hold on, Steve.
Stop the trolling, man.
He's not trolling. He's not
You need to come and watch this guy live, then you might understand, man.
I know, I believe you.
Come on.
No, but what I'm saying is,
nonsense,
Steve, I know. But the reason I'm putting it this way, it's about time we wean off that umbilical connection to Reece James. There is this, what's the best way? Yeah, it's like everlasting. You can never wean off the We haven't been able.
He's beyond reproach.
Yeah, we haven't been able to create any form of competition in that right wing.
Next season we will.
No, but
we have
what
an
I'm
injury-prone backup, so it's calm. Reece James is every week. Let's go.
But what I'm saying is, as a result, right? Iron sharpeneth iron. Iron sharpeneth iron. Now, the one iron that we have, what has it been sharpening itself against? You understand?
Grass.
And then in a game like this, right? You look at who is playing opposite his lane. Who is playing opposite his lane?
Samakis, wasn't it?
Was it Samakis?
Yeah, it was Samakis.
Yeah.
Hi. Look at what he did to Reece James now.
Oh, that's nonsense, man. Seriously. I'm not going to listen to bullshit. Sorry.
No problem. I know. It's hard to take, man. I know. The truth is bitter.
It's not hard to take.
No, it's hard to
you
take.
You need to go and watch him live, then talk.
I know.
Quiet,
Steve, I know. I'll be quiet, but it's hard to take. The truth is bitter. Until we embrace this kind of reality before we progress. We cannot live in denial.
Yeah, we can't.
We cannot live in denial. I'm going after everybody. Kai Havertz.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Kai Havertz. I don't even know where to
start. Blue stock.
I don't even know where to start with this guy. I don't know where to start, man. There's no excuse. Whether he's a striker, whether he's not a striker, he should be finishing his dinner.
Thank you. Simple as that.
I cannot take this anymore. Like I'm getting to the point where that guy can even let me not even just finish my statement. What I saw today from a what do you call it? A giving and taking standpoint. If you cannot take your chances and score, what are you giving to the team? Nothing. And then on top of that, I always hail Kai Havertz. He's my guy. I always hate Kai Havertz because of his so-called industry. I always feel he has a third lung. He couldn't even exhibit that strength today. He let this guy run him like a rag doll. Kunate.
Konate absolutely ran
him like a rag doll. So I'm not sure what's going on with Kai Havertz. But again, man, listen, I take you back to, and let me bore you guys a little bit. I'll take you back to 2011 when what's his name came in. The young guy came in at that time.
Andre Villas-Boas?
Yes. When Villas-Boas came in. You remember when he came in? We won like some very freaky games and everybody got excited. They thought he was a scientist. And then we went, remember when we plummeted like a bad stock at Wall Street? I don't know if you guys remember. 2011, we plummeted. We were losing like a bad stock. And I remember at that time, and this is going to sound very corny, people were like, why? We have all these players. How come things... But you know what happened? Andres Villas-Boas benched Mikel for almost 5-6 games. When Di Matteo came in, what did Di Matteo do? He reintroduced Mikel in that midfield. So again, with Mason Mount, nobody say Mason Mount is coming to take over the club. No,
he needs to play. He's
why?
He's been fit now.
You know, not only that, even part of this contract, if you play him now, he's going to want to appraise himself because he's still negotiating. He's still negotiating. He's going to want to appraise himself to the levels that he knows he can play.
All Mason Mount is good for is coming around the pitch and clapping.
No, don't do that.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
Well, he hasn't played, Steve. You're right. He hasn't played. He hasn't played again.
Don't do that.
He hasn't played. I bet you Mason Mount plays this game today.
And Mason Mount will never play a game again for this club. Let me tell you right now.
Then
I don't.
Then we have to forego
It's done.
We have to forego the season.
There's something going on behind the scenes, but I can't tell anyone. Nothing.
Yeah, so then see that's what Eddie.
I know the facts and the truth, but
that's what Eddie was saying.
Right, I literally told you, like some of the conversations y'all are having.
Hold on. Did Eddie say something about Mount?
No. I said not just Mount.
No. Hold on. Eddie, did you say something about Mason Mount should have played in a game like this?
No.
No, he didn't give.
That's not what I said. I didn't say that.
Sorry.
I said there's a reason. There's a reason why certain players are not playing. So there's no point having a conversation about them. It's not about football anymore.
Thank you. So thank you.
It's not about football.
That's the issue. These guys, Egbali and Bowley, man, you've wasted everyone's season. You've literally wasted a whole year.
No.
Wasted a whole year.
Listen.
Those guys have killed this club.
Yeah, they wasted the whole season.
They haven't killed nothing. What are you trying to say? They've killed.
They
what?
have.
They've killed this season. No, Blue Eyes. They've killed this season.
Their leadership decisions that they've taken to the beginning of this season has been gutter trash.
Of course.
That's what has
hold on. What do you expect? Hold on, but let me ask you something. What do you expect? I'm not saying that you forecast disaster, and I'm not a billionaire. I'm not saying you forecast disaster, but what do you expect when you're trying to move a mountain? This is a multinational. This is a top class. Hold on. You have to make big decisions, and if they go well, they go well. If they don't, listen. This would have been the same story.
Let
me just finish what I'm saying. Hold on. Let me just finish my statement, please. Please. Newcastle would have been saying the same story if it never worked with Eddie Howe. Now Eddie Howe looks like this is Eddie Howe that used to coach at Bournemouth. Now Eddie Howe looks like a tactician. Just because they've picked up that form. You understand? And this is no disrespect to Eddie Howe. So Eddie Howe, Newcastle took a chance.
I say no disrespect.
No disrespect to Eddie Howe. And the consortium that bought Newcastle has deeper pockets 10 times than what we have here.
Yes, Saudi, yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Blue Eyes. Who is the owner of Newcastle? And have you heard from that person before?
It's an AKA consortium. So Google it.
You know where I'm going to, right? Where I'm going to is this, right? We are also owned by a consortium, right? just like Newcastle is owned by
Not
consortium.
AKA, but it's not
No,
AKA.
not I said
It's not
AKA.
AKA. Emmy, you know what AKA means.
It doesn't matter. We're all owned by both owned by consortium. But
Emmy, you
Chelsea
don't
as a
know what
club,
AKA means.
I know.
Let's
But
be real.
Chelsea, our owners are more visible and actually are doing much. They are getting involved and engaged. And to me, I feel that is hindering this club from moving forward.
No, it is not, because there is what is called Amy.
So why are we
let me
ask you, why are we where we are right now? Because what is happening to us is there is no form of direction in this football club.
Calm down. That's what you call whining. This is what you call whining. With that
So
kind
who's
of energy.
whining?
Hold on. What you're saying right now is what you call whining. That's the kind of energy that, let me not go there, but let me tell you something. There's what's called blood equity. Can somebody define blood equity, please?
Hey, sure, God.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Let that sit. And we're talking billionaires.
I'm talking about with the
Oh,
and we're talking billionaires. I'm not a billionaire. Can somebody please help me in business? And we're talking in business. How do you define blood equity? What is that?
Jeez.
Oh, God, go on, explain to us. So we're just.
No. I mean, it's a rhetorical question. I don't need to. I don't need to. I don't need to. So again, you do not deliberate failure, but you anticipate and you plan for them. Is what I'm trying to say. So what you're seeing now, which is the eye of the ordinary, we are the fans, is not what they are seeing. They are watching a different TV. You're watching Netflix. These guys they're in the TV you're watching. You understand? You don't get
Blue Eyes, why are you laughing? No, but why is this guy laughing?
Blue Eyes, let me ask Blue Eyes a question.
Let me just say something. Let me say something.
Blue Eyes, so analyze.
How come Aston Villa made the better decision compared to these guys?
But let Kate should make analyze the game, so we'll leave that matter. Back to the game. All I'm saying is this. We have more than 80% of our team is below average. However, there has been this, like Amy was saying, I like how Amy put that. What did you call it? Something mediocrity. There was a way you coined that.
Cloak of mediocrity.
Thank you. The cloak of mediocrity has penetrated the entire, you understand? That we get so excited for no reason. That's one thing with Chelsea fans. Every player gets you excited. We've departed from what we actually know. So we just got to talk about how do we move forward with what we have right now. And listen, bring Mason Mount in. You have to drop Kovacic, or you even drop. Listen, if you ask me,
Opanka?
No. Opanka is up for review, but bring Mason Mount in, drop Felix.
Okay.
Bring Mason Mount in.
That's not going to happen. I think Mason Mount is done at Chelsea.
I know he is, but make a political statement. Mix it up, bro.
Let me ask you a question. Before I go. Do you think that Chelsea Football Club, as it is right now,
yes,
do you think that the hierarchy is not having an input in the selection of the players on the matchday squad?
It doesn't matter, because you know what? I know they are not, but even if they are, it doesn't matter, because that's what I want my owner to do that.
Why?
Because I want him to get his hands dirty before he wins off. I want him to know. It's part of it.
Abramovich did that as well. Let's not act like Abramovich wasn't.
No.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Abramovich did that as well.
Wait, why are we acting like this is a new thing?
Eddie, are you listening to these guys? Let me say something. You know
what?
Hold on. Let me say something.
This is a different era, right?
Hold on. Let me just say something.
Go ahead.
You know, sometimes I'm going to say something controversial. You know, sometimes you talk about political leaders and corruption, but anytime there's political leaders that are corrupt but deliver the infrastructure that is needed, you don't talk about their corruption anymore.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true.
That's true. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you. Some people are following me.
That's true.
Yeah, but when these guys,
thank you.
Yeah, but
That's
Blue
what I'm
Eyes,
saying.
Blue Eyes. When these guys
But Blue Eyes,
when these
Yeah.
guys
let me. Okay, go on.
No,
Go ahead, Tom.
when they've invested nearly the amount of money that it took to buy the club, and then they're on about building stadiums and things like that, I'm not surprised that they want to sit in the stand and watch what they've actually built or constructed. When you spend that amount of money that these guys have, I think you'd want to see what you've actually spent it on, and if it's actually going to come to anything or come to fruition, because you have two different kinds of owners. You have an owner who might want to have some sort of involvement with the club week in, week out. For example, you have, say, Daniel Levy, who has not full ownership of Spurs, but has enough control to make decisions at the club, who's always at the games. You have Todd Bowley, for example. But then you also have a different phase of ownership where you might have it with Man City. Sheikh Mansour, I think, has been to one Manchester City game. I think that was the first time that they actually bought the club. He's never been since at the Etihad ever since. But two different ownerships. You look at with what Chelsea have done, and especially in particular with what they've done more recently with Graham Potter, and dismissing him. An ownership that sees something with their own eyes week in, week out is a completely different to an ownership that will watch it on a TV screen hours behind travel time. And when you look at the basis of it, if Todd Bowley's looked at the whole squad and said, right, we've got to this point in the season, we've been through two managers, albeit we've spent £600 million in the market, and we're not even anywhere closer to winning even minimum of a trophy. Champions League football is at a risk of getting that for next season.
It's not a race, it's done.
It's a disaster. Yeah, it's done, isn't it? Let's be real. Apart from maybe
12 points,
a run in the
12
Champions
It's beyond a
League
miracle,
and go
Tom.
win it.
It's beyond a
12
miracle.
points, 12 points
Yeah,
with 10 games to
well,
go.
you guys have done it before, though. This is what I'm saying.
Don't
You've been in
worry, we're
this
playing
position
Champions
before.
League next season. We're winning the Champions League.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Well,
Let's
Oh,
go.
I don't
Atta
know.
boy, you see, Steve, that's how you did. Atta boy, Steve.
This guy said,
Steve,
"Adult
Steve,
boy."
Steve, let me just tell you,
And
right?
what I want to say, why does
Blue Eyes said,
everyone
"Adult
say,
boy."
why
Don't
is
go to
everyone
Madrid.
saying
Don't go
Todd
to
Bowley
Madrid.
this, Todd Bowley that? Just people think Todd Bowley's the only owner.
No, but
He's
Todd
the face
Bowley
of
is
the
not
club.
making all these decisions, bro.
So who is
He's the
making
People
lead-
need
he's
to
the
stop
leader
with
of
the
it,
Todd
though.
Bowley shit.
Okay,
bro.
sorry,
We have
Egbali. Is
directors
that
there.
okay?
It's not
Egbali?
Todd, is Todd
then.
Bowley picking a new manager? No.
Wait.
No.
Let me ask you, Steve. Who is picking the new manager?
The directors, Stanley and all that.
I thought
They're
no,
in
but
charge
time out.
of the
Stanley,
new
I
manager.
thought
they'll be picking
I
them.
thought
Todd
they
Bowley
were.
was
I thought they were
he
providing.
took the director role for the first season when he come in the summer to get transfer. We were behind.
Steve, please teach them,
From
Steve,
then,
my
he's
brother.
backed up.
God bless you. So
No,
Steve is actually
no,
He has backed up,
my brother, man.
no,
Come on,
Steve,
don't
I beg,
no,
educate them.
no,
Maybe they'll
no.
listen to
Time
you.
out, time out.
You have a lifetime membership. They'll listen to you.
Time out. So you mean to tell
Because
me
my name is not
people
issue
actually,
that-
the
Blue Eyes
people are
killing
doing
you.
the same as the media. Todd this. It's all bullshit, bro. It's not the case.
So
I'm
wait,
not
so
having
you
it
said
anymore. Rival fans, stop
Stephen,
fucking saying Todd
you
this, Todd this, or I'm coming for you and your shit, fucking club.
Stephen, so
If you want to talk about Man United, let's talk.
Stephen, so
There,
you're-
innit?
Stephen,
It
so you're
has
telling
nothing to do with Todd B. It's so, listen, it's such a lazy.
How can no, time out. How can you say that? How can you say that?
Nana,
understand.
hold on.
How can you say that?
Nana, see the problem, man. It is such a, with all due respect, not that it's lazy, but it's such a stereotypical statement to go after Todd Bowley. It's so stereotypical.
Okay.
In this shambles, you go after Todd Bowley. Here's a man who has bankrolled a project for almost £1 billion. And from the operation side, though, I'm talking operations. I haven't even talked about capital invested so far. I'm not saying man, but team. Sorry, consortium, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So in terms of being the pocket behind the project, he's done what he had to do. Yes, there were times when he moonlighted as in different roles.
Yeah.
But it's obvious why he did that. You have to know your surroundings now.
Yeah.
These are billionaires. They don't just throw things.
Okay.
You have to know what it is you're working on before you bring people
And
in.
I think Blyce is doing the supporting. He's doing the
Todd
supporting.
went wrong in the first beginning. He should have kept Tuchel in charge until he had his directors and the whole team there. That's where he fucked up. Then he took the role.
No, you see, this is
in
my
January,
issue.
He didn't do that role anymore. He doesn't do that role anymore.
So you said so essentially what you're telling me is he fucked up at the first start. You see what I mean? You see why we blew it?
What do you
So
mean?
essentially, what Steven
What
said is
what
he
more would
messed
you
up
want
at the
him to
first
do?
hurdle.
We were behind. We were sanctioned. We were going through a takeover. What do you want him to do? Sit there and
Here's
sign
what
no one.
here's
You'd
here's
be
what
crying
here's
then on the
no
street. Oh,
no
he
no
hasn't signed.
here's what I wanted
Come
here's
on,
what I wanted
it
him to
works
do.
both ways, bro.
Here's
Come on.
here's what I wanted him to do in obviously hindsight 2020. But here's what I wanted him to do. You decide to be the director of the club, perfectly fine. You then decide to back monetarily back someone you didn't have any belief in Tuchel.
Did he back
because he
him?
wasn't
Though?
your
Did you
guy.
back him,
Yeah.
or you believe in journalists who know nothing, who said
So
he wasn't
so
being sacked? And I told Abdullahi the night before he could be sacked. What happened? He was sacked.
okay,
Come on,
so
don't
time out,
these
so time out.
journalists, these shitty outputs of
All
talk.
right, okay, that's
all that.
fine. That's
They
fine.
talk
So
nonsense. They have no inside source anymore. Matt Lord, the lot, they have nothing.
okay,
Then
so
they were coming out
so he
saying all the
sanctioned.
players believe. Then they're coming out with all these stories they don't. Make up your
Exactly.
fucking mind.
All right, okay, I understand that. So you're telling me he sanctioned Koulibaly then? That's on Bully. That's on Bully's head alone. That's not on anyone. That's on
Bowley
him.
and Tuchel. Tuchel wanted him.
Okay, thank you very much. So he then sanctioned Aubameyang, who cannot
That's on
play.
2K.
He cannot. He
Sterling.
cannot.
Yeah, but if you know what went on behind the scenes with, I can't. No. You should
So
know.
then I don't get this stuff. Like it's
Yeah, but
it's unfortunate.
but Nana, think about yourself. How many times have you bought something that didn't work in the end?
Many
It's
times.
rare.
Many
It's a
times.
rarity. It's a
Not
rarity.
long term.
Right.
Not
It's a
Wow.
long term,
rarity.
yeah.
Wow. Okay. Man, you got to start an e-commerce business, bro.
It's a rarity.
Many
Blue
times.
Eyes.
Many times.
I don't like wasting money. Blue Eyes. I don't like it. Like okay.
NK lives on a budget over here, you know.
I'm telling you. Listen, bro. Blue Eyes, man. The bottom line is this. Bully's not leading me to an early grave. It cannot happen. It cannot happen. This consortium, Egbali, Bully, Winstanley, all these guys. I don't care if it's the media. I don't care. I do not care. Don't hype me up with because I see the 600. That is media. I understand. I see the 600 flash. It's flashing
Well,
in
it's
my
actually
life.
not 600 if you work it all out.
Okay, whatever the cost is, I'm seeing it flash in front of my eyes.
That's just
And I'm
over
being-
like all contracts, though. That's the
and I'm
difference.
being subjected to this BS that I'm seeing week in and week out. I also panel another question. Where's our next win?
I don't know.
Our next win is when we get a manager who knows what he's doing. That's when our next win
Please
is.
don't go and get this. Please, I'm begging. I know we're not talking about it now. Please don't
Nagelsman?
get Nagelsman. Please, I beg you. Please.
Nagelsman
Who
is
do
coming,
you
bro.
want, Blue Eyes?
Nagelsman is
That's
coming.
nearly
He's
wrapped
welcome.
up, bro.
I need an interim.
Next
Nagelsman
few
is coming.
days, you're going
Blue
to
Eyes,
get
Blue Eyes. Give it-
Fabrizio. It's a done deal, bro.
Blue Eyes,
It's
It's
who-
nearly
who
there.
was-
It's nearly there.
Who was the one
It's-
name then that you want?
it's gonna be
Nagelsman is
Nagelsman.
coming.
But the
Nagelsman
problem
is
is with
coming.
Nagelsman, if he agrees to come, we
Tom,
need to agree
Tom,
with Bayern Munich
Tom,
compensation.
Steve Holland with
Do you want Steve Holland?
What,
in?
England?
as
England?
an interim coach. As an interim coach.
Yeah.
Tom, why are you laughing, man?
Yeah,
Tom, what's
see,
your
guys.
problem, man?
Now let's talk about managerial stuff now. Let's run it up.
It's
Let's run it up with
projection, man.
managerial
What's
stuff.
your problem, Tom?
There's more
Let's talk
chance
about
you're getting Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank than there is
No.
I
no.
respect my striker,
I
bro.
want Steve
My
Holland.
striker
I
was
want
good,
him as
man.
my interim coach from now till. I want Steve Holland
You were Steve Holland.
from now till June. Simple.
Oh,
Coach.
I would advocate that as well. To be
I'd
honest,
give it. I
I
saw
would
Frank
advocate that
Lampard
as well.
tonight. I see him talking to the owners. He might be coming, bro.
Who?
Nah,
Lampard.
If Frank Lampard comes,
Right.
I must support.
Keep your
I
eyes
don't
on
know if I can support
If
this.
Chelsea
might
if
check
Chelsea
with charge,
gets
then he
another
managed, bro.
interim, these guys need to sell the club. How do you sack an interim to employ another
No,
interim?
interim. Yeah,
because
that's crazy.
we're in an interim position now.
Oh my God!
Is
No,
Bruno
no, no.
interim or is he?
They
Bruno
need
interim or is he
to
caretaker?
sell up. They need
We're
to sell up
in an
if they do
interim
that.
position right now.
Wait, but sorry.
So- What is Bruno's title? Is he interim? Or
Forget this
caretaker?
Bruno guy.
He's
You know,
interim.
you know what's
We
messed
don't
up
know
as
how
well.
long.
You know what's
It
messed up
could
as
be
well.
only today, or it could be the next game, or it couldn't be. We don't know.
Guys, can I ask you a question?
I know, but I'm not
guys,
saying
hold on. I want to
I
ask
know
you a
it's
question. Hold on, guys. This is
Mhm.
I need your help. And I need you guys to help me shed more light on this thing that I've been carrying for the past 3 hours. Talk to me about Enzo Opanka, please, and be objective.
Let me. Can I go first?
Yes,
If that's
please.
okay with the panel.
Yes, please.
I'll tell you about Enzo. I think it was a waste of fucking money.
Wow.
My man looked like he's playing as a fucking centre back at one point.
Wow.
What was he doing there? Woke up with it, you know. Made
Let
a
me
song for him, you know.
let me
My man
try
won
and
the
provide
man of
some
the match.
calm.
Fuck off and
now,
go to Enzo.
Let me try. Let me try and provide
Nana
some
goes,
calm.
before
Yeah,
Calm
go.
down,
Nana
man.
goes,
Holy
Can't
shit.
say,
wait,
come on, bro. What a player, bro.
actually, Nana go.
Let me try and provide some calm. You know, as a man, I'm growing up in the world. You know, sometimes you think with your emotions.
Mhm.
Everyone was emotional. Everyone was like, oh, okay. And so after what we saw the World Cup,
Mm.
you know, we saw again this media is a crazy thing. You see the price tag.
Yep.
You know, I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying that. I
Well,
think he's
just say
quality.
it.
No, I think he's quality. Me personally, yes, but
Okay.
it's crystal clear. It's crystal clear at
And
the
now you
age
said you're
of
a man. Just see what's on your mind, man.
yeah,
Say
at the
what's on
age
your
of
mind.
sorry,
Spit it
at
out,
the
man.
age of 22. He's 22 now.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, maybe it's due to the situation Chelsea in. He's not changing life at this team. And for some people, I think for me as well, to a degree, he was brought in to change life. You.
Does he have the potential, though?
Of course. I'm not gonna. Me personally, I have 100% faith in him more so than anyone else in this team. But he's not changing life, and that's the and you know, and people are gonna be upset about that. And rival fans, I'm just putting out there, like rivals are gonna say, oh yeah, he did, you know, and he's this and he's that. And I get Blue Ice's point previously about stop masquerading as if you're that guy that could play that role when really I get that. I get all of that. I
You
understand
mean
that.
you mean for Enzo?
Yeah, for Enzo, I get
No,
all
but
of
Enzo
that.
doesn't have. He can't. Enzo is not that. He's not there yet, man.
He's not there yet, and that's just the bottom line. He's not there yet. You know, and I think here's my only real question mark, and it's gonna sound very EPL, you know, centric and very Premier League biased, but this is the Premier League, so I don't know if he can fully like impact, like fully present himself in a game. Like I'm talking like especially this EPL now, where there's certain profiles that I'm seeing in midfield that I've never seen before. Generally, like this guy, the Tottenham game yesterday, this guy Onana, man.
Yeah.
You're seeing, you see what I mean? You're seeing
he's the standout, and everybody else is in his shadow. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying you're seeing statures. I'm talking just on a stature base.
Yeah.
I'm talking on an athletic base. That's why I'm concerned about Enzo. So I get people's I understand, but I think he can become good. But as of now, is he world class? No.
Make your point.
don't
Why are
be
you
confident.
scared? Make your point.
He's not world class. I'll say that he's not world
You've gone
class.
round the board like 4 times now, man.
Okay, Abdul. Let me say this now. As of the 5th here. As of the 5th of April, he's not world class. I'll say that. That's there you go.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, yes, for me.
Who's saying he's world class? Who's saying that?
Hey, Stephen, you're a Chelsea fan. You be
yeah, this is me talking.
I think it's the same level as Chukwuemeka, those guys.
I didn't say that.
No, I'm serious. It's just because he came from a nice league.
Please, I'm just joining because there was a lot
Fernandez come from the Chelsea academy. He probably wouldn't even go for 20 mil, bro.
Philip Melo, talk to us about Enzo. And if you lie, let me hear what you
have to say. No, I'm not here for Enzo. You all leave all those talk. I'm not here for Enzo. I just joined because I have a lot to speak about. But since I already came late.
No. Melo, talk to me about Enzo before you talk anything. I want to hear what you want to say about Enzo. And you have to be very objective. Calm yourself and talk about it.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak,
same with me too. Same with
Big
me, so I
trouble.
prefer not to talk about Enzo. I
Fair
prefer omit
Big
me.
Fair
trouble.
enough. Fair enough. I think you've
Omit
said
me.
Big
a lot.
trouble. I won't speak about that.
You've said a lot by not saying anything. So that's
Omit
okay.
me. Omit me from Enzo too. I prefer to keep mute on that.
No, but we have to listen, guys.
No.
If listen,
Blue
if
eyes.
sorry, go ahead.
I get what you're saying in terms of his performances.
Yes,
But for Enzo and some of these January signings, let's give them a bit of time, man.
I
This
agree,
guy,
but
this guy left Argentina when? Just last year, and
Eddie,
within
nobody's-
8 months has changed 2 clubs.
Eddie, nobody's arguing with you, but he shouldn't be starting every game now. Come
Oh
on.
yeah, of course. That's
No.
that's Potter's that's Potter's mistake. That's what I was gonna say. I don't believe Chelsea got it so wrong that all our signings are now worth 20 mil
Exactly.
or less.
True. But are we using
Like,
them right?
there has to be a manager that can come in, and I'm not saying all of them become great players, but at least you start getting value from some of these players. This is a clear coaching problem. This is a clear managing problem.
Abdullah.
Yes, sir.
That's the issue that we're facing right now. You sack Potter and you bring Bruno, who's never coached a game in his life. Bruno.
Don't worry. Calm down. Let me just quickly ship on this. You see Bruno before in his press conference.
Hold on. Felix, what kind of statement is that, Eddie?
Huh?
Eddie, what kind of statement is that?
What do you mean? What kind of statement is that?
You've made a wrongfully categorical statement. What do you mean they sacked what do you call him? They sacked Potter and brought in Bruno.
And left Bruno. Brought in Bruno, left
No,
Bruno.
Bruno was already there, bro.
They didn't
The
bring
three of them
Bruno.
were on the bench and Potter's staff.
It's a figure of speech.
They haven't brought in Bruno. You've just made an accusation there. They brought in Bruno. They haven't brought in Bruno.
Right, you know what I was trying to say, man. He was
Bruno
already
coached
there.
today
No,
now.
but the way you
Right,
said it,
but
oh,
a
It's a
guy,
figure of speech. It's a figure of speech, Abdul.
no, but that
Abdul,
sounds like
listen,
I'm
you're
listening
looking-
to. That sounds like I'm listening
Abdul,
to Talk Sport or some journalist.
No.
I'm saying
It's a
a
figure
guy,
of speech. Come on.
a guy who has never coached a game in his life, bro.
He is
Are
a
you serious?
placeholder till we bring in our new coach. What do you
John
want them
Terry
to
is there.
do?
You might as well give him the job. I'm sorry.
What?
John Terry is there. Just give him the job.
Oh my God.
If that's what you're gonna do, why would Abdul? Nothing's changed. I don't
I'm
think
going
you're
to say it
realizing
right
this.
now. If Nagelsman
Nothing-
gets the job, John Terry's on the coaching staff, bro.
Yeah, of course. Nothing has changed because the same guy who was under Potter is the guy you're leaving there.
Eddie,
That's what I'm saying.
is
What do you mean
Eddie,
nothing has
I've had-
changed? They've just sacked somebody less than maybe
Abdul,
48
Abdul,
hours.
Oh
I-
my God, Abdul, I can't
Abdul,
help
I
you. I'm
speak
sorry.
to all my
No,
football
it's you. I
fans.
cannot help. I cannot really see. I don't even know what you're trying to say now.
Abdul, I
You are
speak to all
making
my football
accusations
fans.
that does not exist. They brought in Bruno, and you're getting worked up about it. They
Oh
haven't
man, you're
brought in
looking,
Bruno.
you're looking at brought in Bruno. Okay, I beg English was not my
Abdul,
first language. I
Abdul.
beg, bros, continue.
Abdul, I've spoken to several football fans. The response is all the same. I say, "Oh, do you know who our interim head coach is?" They're like, "No." I say Bruno Salter. They're like, "Who is that?" They see a picture of this guy's face, and they're like, "Oh, I remember this guy." You're like, "Where do you remember him from?" He was a fullback at Brighton.
Under Chris Hughton.
He scored against us when Frank Lampard was
Yeah, he
coaching.
did.
He did. He's a
Nana.
Brighton legend. No.
Nana.
Time out. No. It's
He's
the
not even
optics.
the
He's a
interim.
Brighton legend. He's a
not
Brighton
even the
legend.
interim till the end of the season. I don't know. Like, are you guys looking for the next bad story? Are you journalists?
I'm not looking for anything. I'm looking
Yeah,
for.
we're
I'm looking
journalists,
for common
bro.
sense.
Yeah,
I'm looking
we're
for
here.
common
Listen,
sense. That's what I'm looking for now. Common
looking
sense.
That's my article now, bro.
Which common
Oh
sense are
my
you talking about?
God, bro.
You.
Abdul's just getting stuck up on the most basic shit
I
ever.
don't understand
take your
this.
car, you take your
I'm
car
sorry.
to a hotel. Hold on, Nana.
understand this.
Abdul, go and
Nana,
look at
hold on,
Rome.
hold on,
Go and look
Nana.
at
I
Roman's
don't
history.
understand this.
Abdul,
Eddie, hold on,
look at
hold on.
Roman's history of sacking managers. He cleared house. No one stayed back. Bring in
Okay.
Gusindik. Bring in
Yeah,
what's
you
the
don't
England-
keep the
How
same
did Di
staff.
You
Matteo-
don't keep the same
Let
stuff.
Let
remember?
me quickly chip in.
How did Di Matteo win us the Champions League?
You see that that Bruno don't know that Batista looking. It look like a veteran. Let me just tell you guys something. You sack Potter. There is no way nobody here can tell me that it's not Potter that selected this squad today. There is no way. It's Potter that called this guy Vico and selected this squad and make that first sub that he always makes Conor Gallagher. There is way, nothing in this earth you are going to tell me.
Does it matter? Does it matter? He's not the new coach. Our new coach is coming. Why are we getting worked up on this?
If you are
Abdul, you let one thing slide. No. Here's the thing, Abdul. You let one thing slide, and then it becomes a slippery slope. You'll find
someone just said that
You'll
word
find
when you are leaving a home, go with everything. Don't leave one behind. Go with all your property.
Come on, man. It's not like they're killers, for goodness sake, man. What do you mean, go with all your property? Of course, somebody has to be in charge.
If this is any other board, they're not keeping the staff of the manager.
They are not going to keep anybody. That's it.
Except for Tottenham.
Roman has done it before. Come on.
No, he hasn't. Who did he keep?
Keep Di Matteo.
Oh, one.
No, well, you said he
we
never
kept
did.
how many? 4 of them, bro.
They are still going. What's the big deal? They're leaving. God, you're talking as if
they're
we've given
probably
them like.
ringing up the Potter, and they're just doing the same thing, bro. Same subs,
my
everything.
Jesus.
Abdul, I
Jesus
don't
Christ.
think you're fully understanding this. Sacking Potter was a reaction to the fans and just to make the fans happy. But to satisfy themselves, they still kept some of these guys. Yes, they will eventually go, but now you've just cost one game. Okay, Abdul, when is the next manager coming in? Do you know that? Do you know that for a fact?
I'm not bully, but they've not made
Let me tell you.
They want the manager as soon as possible.
They've not made a categoric statement about Bruno being there for X amount of time. So my
He doesn't
assumption
even
is
know if
he
he'll
will
be there
be
on
there
Saturday,
till
bro.
they complete the negotiation with whoever is coming in. Negotiations takes time.
Bruno only agreed to be there for Liverpool game. That's it.
Exactly.
We have to wait and see what happens.
Exactly.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Did you guys read the statement that Chelsea these
I
guys
read the
put out when they
statement, but I
sacked
was
Potter?
told that he's only agreed to be there for Liverpool.
There's a line I don't think anyone focused on in there that said Potter will be involved in the transition or some shit. He will assist
transition.
the
It's
smooth
like
transition.
saying Bruno will be there. That was what it meant.
Okay. I'm just
So
saying.
it's still Potter's Chelsea.
I say it's still Potter.
Yeah.
Nothing you can.
Oh my God! Did you just hear that?
Let me.
It's still Potter's Chelsea. Oh
So
my
it's still
God.
Potter's Chelsea. No, if that's what you guys are telling me, then that's the way I have to take it.
A few weeks ago.
No, I'll say nothing.
That's what you're saying.
A few weeks ago, when Potter won, or he against what's he called Dortmund, they went like I was hearing somebody saying or journalist said he borrowed Tuchel's formation.
Mm-hmm. That was Guled. That wasn't me. That was Guled. That wasn't me.
He borrowed Tuchel's formation because he played a back three. Anyway, well, I let me just assume it's all banter anyway, so it's all good.
This is the worst Liverpool I've ever seen for the past years now.
And we can't even score one goal. How embarrassing.
Until yet, I don't have issue that Chelsea this, but the main issue is that how did Chelsea not end up winning to this game? If you tell me my dream, and we said, okay, maybe I'm still sleeping. Everything that Chelsea needs in this game to win this game, it was provided. Hello, pet lover, Kai Havertz. Please,
Shy Havertz.
It is over between me and me. It's like when they say Nato say bye yo, go. Look for any negotiation from any club. This guy does not belong here. And for the people again that is choosing Joao Felix over Messi Mount, that guy is another horrible player.
Minerals.
I said Joao Felix can only play football like Neymar with his leg, but come and score is a big problem. And we choose Messi Mount even when he's in worst season than that Joao Felix, because there's no way first 5 minutes in that game, no way you can tell me Joao
Should have
Felix
scored, but he took the extra touch.
That's a goal. Anybody can score that. Even John Terry that have retired can still score that goal. What are you telling me? Joao Felix could not score that goal, and he got a lot of chance too. He was just doing the ball cheeky with his leg. This other guy, Man City, please come and take over Siege. We are come and take. We are giving you. Don't worry. There is this ball that Kovacic missed that Kante would have beat De Bruyne in this game, would have assist more than 2 assists. I don't know if Kovacic is wearing reboot to play football. Those boots that engineer are wearing company. When that big boot, that rubber boot, maybe that's what Kovacic is wearing. Kovacic just ballooed that ball. Was like, God, what was this? Caavant 1-on-1. This guy can't even run. Tortis is faster than that guy. Tortis is faster than Caavant. I was so pissed off to the extent my center table at home, because of Caavant break it. If I see that boy in next lineup for Chelsea next game, maybe that's when I will look for a club to start supporting. Because there's nothing you can tell me anymore about this Caavant. This Caavant he has been the most worthiest first 9 as a player in Chelsea.
You know,
Caavant. You said?
No, I think just based on the response and how quiet Eddie is being, I think Chelsea fans are
They
realizing
said he's lacking confidence. That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
They said he's lacking confidence. How can you tell me player is lacking confidence to score again? Oh, God. Joao Felix, if Atletico Madrid did not take 30 million, they should come and take their team. Take it back. First of all, is the goods and services. If you don't agree, don't worry, take it back. 30 million, that 88 million or 80 million that they are putting on Joao Felix. Todd Bowley, if he's dumb, he should go and pay that money.
Right now, Joao Felix is more important than Enzo.
Joao Felix?
Yeah, Joao Felix is more important than Enzo in this team.
Abdullah.
Yes, boss.
I want to jump in earlier before I went to go break my fast. I want to jump in on the Emmy and / Blue Eyes conversation. So I would have to agree with Emmy on this one. See, if you have a business,
yeah.
if you have it running and you can't leave it and step away for a minute or go on vacation, if you have to be there all the time, you're in trouble. That business is not.
No, you're not.
Let me finish, Blue Eyes. You did yours.
Go ahead.
Guys, see, we have a lot of teams. We have a lot of teams that are run by consortium. Like we said earlier, nobody even knows who owns Newcastle. Okay, nobody knows who owns clubs like PSG. Nobody. There's no name. That it's just like a group of businessmen. We don't even know who owns Madrid. They just
AKA.
It's just like a ghost running it. They just have a president or they appoint someone Okay, they appoint someone to help them run the business. So that person they appointed will be like the face running it. It's a job for that person. So that person knows if he fucks up, he's gonna get fired. So if your money is is in a particular business, which is what Egbali and Todd Bowley, their money is in this shit. So they are actually not making the decisions they are making is based off, hey, how are we gonna get money into our pocket? And in the long run, is hurting the team. Like the Mason Mount decision. I'm not a big Mount fan, okay? I'm not a big Mount fan. But most of this decision they're making is, this guy he has 6 months on his contract. Let's quickly sell him and get money back. Oh, Mason Mount, he doesn't want to sign. Oh, you know what? Let's just keep him on the bench. Leave those decisions for the footballing people. Let them actually go on the football pitch and prove themselves. I don't know. Benzema can probably play himself to a new contract. Nobody knows. But let the footballing people make those decisions. I don't want to see Egbali and Todoli on every training session watching the players they want to sell. I don't want them standing there picking the next player they're gonna sell. Let them
That's a misconception. That's a misconception.
Let them actually sit back, go play golf, and appoint the right people, appoint the right manager that's gonna take them forward. We don't need them. No. They don't have any knowledge about the game. Let them just go sit somewhere and have the right people run the game.
They will.
For right now, that they're not doing that.
Yeah, they will. Don't worry. Right now, they can't. They're not supposed to do that. Right now, they have to stay close to their money. Thank you.
No.
This is their first time investors. Hold on. Okay, their first time investors.
No, they are not.
Hold on now.
That's not the first. That's
hold
not the
on
first
now.
sporting
Hold on.
business.
You didn't even want to hear what I said.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't hear. First time investors in UK football. You understand? It's not their first rodeo. I understand that. There's two different things. And I know they've done this before. So coming into a football situation in England is not new. I get it. But they put in close to 5 billion or whatever the number is. They got to stay close to it before they hands off. It is normal. This is normal. All I'm trying to say, Kay, is that this is normal. These guys are crazy. They're mad scientists. I bet mute, man.
They make some amala. Just me.
Go ahead, Kay. Sorry, go ahead, Kay. Go ahead. Keep talking, my brother.
Blue Eyes. I get what you're saying. Yeah, they have to stay close to their money, but the best way to do it, from a footballing perspective, is appointing the right people to take over that mantle for them. You cannot see. Let me just use this analogy, okay? I know some of my friends do all these sporting bets and stuff like that. So this guy told me, he bet on Serie B, Serie D, or something like that. I don't have an idea there's a Serie D. So he watches all these games that I have no idea the names of the team and and the people playing. So because he has invested his money, because he has put his money into that Serie D match, so now you have to keep an eye on it, and he's just making some stupid
Go ahead.
decision. If you don't have any money on the games, he's probably not going to be watching a Serie D. So now you guys have already placed the bet on Chelsea, being the owner of Chelsea. Just sit back, appoint the right people, and watch. Like the decisions they are making in the long run is gonna hurt the team even further. Just make simple decisions, appoint the right people, and sit back. Then you don't need to come into every training sessions. You don't.
You know what's funny? Simple. Sometimes hard things look very simple, and it's always easier to talk about it. And like that's why we are fans. That's why we call ourselves armchair critics. You understand? And like, what is define simple to me? Okay, what is a simple decision? Let's say in terms of a head of football recruiting? What? Give me an example of simple decision that he hasn't done right now. Because who is head of football operations right now at Chelsea?
No one even knows the answer to that question. No one even knows.
Everybody are just sporting director of football, no left technical director. That's what we are hearing. That's it.
You know what's the simple decision?
Yeah.
Blue Eyes?
Yes.
Not backing Tuchel, not giving this guy the reins for the summer. How is that not hard? Or
what do you mean?
So you see how he's performed. You say, okay, he wanted Koulibaly, he got him. He wanted Aubameyang, he got him. He then realized after a couple of games, oh, there's actually a hole in defense and in midfield. We get Zachariah on loan, so on and so forth. And then you sack him.
Because listen,
go on.
No, that's a good point. And listen, the way I look at it, I find a lot of these guys and girls, they insulate themselves with like they're like 5 steps ahead of the game. Anything you see right now, they've actually lived it. They've acted it like 4 years ago. What you see right now has already been predicted.
Yeah,
they're waiting for all the dots to connect to see if this choir can sing. And in the process of trying to fine-tune this choir, they are going to have to let go some characters.
I'm blessed. Sorry to cut you short, brother. Sorry to cut you short.
They're probably going to have to bring in some more performance into the team.
Black.
Everybody just have to.
Sorry to cut you short because when the sack Potter, I listened to the what people have been saying. I listened to work at Bali. Now that he already stepped down, it's just like an advisor, and he said it already. The mistake they made when they hire Potter, they don't want to make that mistake because see, Bryce, we as a fan might thought that they are not ambitious enough. They only spend money. Bryce, these people want to win. They are as ambitious as we the fans because they want to win. But they realize we've made mistake by hiring Potter because we did not put the footballing people there. We just went there. Now that the footballing people there now, they have hand over everything to them. Their job is not to advise them. They are
you know what's funnier is if we had gone ahead and hired Antonio Conte. Let's say these guys went ahead and picked up Antonio Conte. People will be calling Todd Bowley a genius.
Excuse me?
People would have been calling Todd Bowley a genius for picking up a household name like Conte.
Abdullah, when I said earlier, I didn't say just. I didn't say appoint anyone. Okay, I said you have to appoint the right people to move you forward. Right now, all these people they are putting in, I can't beat my chest and say, hey,
wait, because Tayo made a good point here. When Pep came in, you remember those signs that he signed Mangala, Clash, so many of Bravo. It didn't work out. You know how many defender Pep Guardiola bought when he was in Manchester, when he came from Manchester City?
See, that is not the point. That is not the point. See, almost any team in this world, you can go to every single team. Everybody has bought players that didn't work out. That's enough. It's gonna happen in football. But the main thing is the structure and having the right people in place. Like this managerial what's it called? Position they're trying to find. They have to get it right. I don't care who it is. They have to get it right. Mr. Carl
said the same thing the last time.
If they don't get it right, then that shows the incompetence from their part. So
let me ask Steven. Steven and Phillips, who is the closest now in terms of the manager, and where would you be in the dugout?
I think Steve said it was
Steve and Phillips. Who is the latest? Is it Nagelsman or Luis Enrique?
No, they've interviewed both, but Nagelsman is leading the race.
So Nagelsman. So when is it going to be in the dugout?
Yeah, but the sporting directors are doing it, but they need the final answers from the owners.
Okay.
But the only things with Nagelsman is they're worried about their age.
Yeah, but
Abdullah, do we all know that this this Nagelsman and Vivell have like some relationship, so they might be
we know.
So that's what I'm saying. They have to make sure the right people are there.
And it's Vivell that is pushing Nagelsman.
I think Luis Enrique is a better fit though.
Luis Enrique is a better fit. He's experienced and he can probably.
He's a winner, man.
He's a winner.
If he picks up Nagelsman now, they're gonna say Todd Bowley doesn't know what he's doing, Abi.
No. Like I said, it
Or
doesn't
they're
matter
gonna say Nagelsman is a
coach,
yes man.
as long as he
K
does
doesn't
the
care
job.
who it is. He doesn't care who it
I
is.
don't care who it is. It has to be the right appointment. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the thing
That's
is,
hard. No, but K, that's
no.
hard.
But the thing
That's
is,
hard.
Gary Potter would have been the right guy if we were winning.
Excuse
now.
me?
No,
Yeah,
that's
true.
that's what Kay is saying.
Yeah,
Gary
that's
No.
Potter would have been the right guy if we were
I
winning.
saw. Listen. I saw
So
this
would
Harry
you be
Potter
happy
mess.
with Nagelsman or
I
what?
saw this Harry Potter
I don't,
mess from
I'm
2
not
miles
sure,
away.
man.
From 2 miles away. This we all know. We sat here almost 3 months ago. Even Blue Eyes said it. You know that this Harry Potter guy was not gonna make it. Yes or no, Blue Eyes? You
Yes,
said this.
yeah, no, I said it. You're absolutely right.
So that means even you are not even a footballing genius
No,
like that.
not.
You already know. So even this decision was not going to be hard for you. So
because the report I'm here, Steve,
Abdullahi, let me ask you a question. Do you think Nagelsman is good enough for the job?
Okay, this is me. Okay, now let's talk about the man. Let's talk about the managerial stuff now. This is me now talking because I know Blue Eyes have a different.
Yeah, you don't want to involve me because I'm going to sound very negative. So don't.
Yes, but me
I want
because
to hear this.
I've watched.
So don't.
I've watched. See, I watched Luis Enrique. I watched the MSN era, and I watched the Spain national team. Enrique is a winner. I know that for sure. I don't want
100% he is, yeah.
I don't want Enrique. The reason I don't want Enrique is after the MSN era, what next have we seen? We've seen the Spain national team, which is 1 billion pass. What is the end product? 0. Chelsea we've been passing. What is the end product? 0. We see not 0. National team, Spain. Pass.
Yeah,
0.
it's true.
But
It's true.
you can abuse Nagelsman. Nagelsman coach Offenham. He coach RB Leipzig. And if
But do you think Nagelsman would go in the dressing room, kick him up the arse?
And the coach Bayern Munich. See, we can talk about is he young, but Nagelsman coach Ibrahim Konate, Christopher Nkunku, Timo Werner, Omo.
Yeah, but when say he's our manager and it's not going right and he goes in that dressing room, do you think he'll give it to them?
I think he will. He's a good manager. He will.
I'm good.
I think he will. Because Nagelsman is not a soft manager. Like he will go hard those players. Who will?
Abdullahi,
I don't want someone who like.
Abdullahi, I will say.
Everything's alright. I want someone to go in there and shout at them, bro.
Abdullahi, I will say this. I mute my mic. The reason why I don't want Nagelsman is that guy is young. Right now, the state of the club is in shambles. The state of the club is in shambles. We need someone that can come in.
But the director is
actually win.
He's a year younger than me, man. Come on.
No. Come on. We have to go for an experienced manager, someone that will actually steady the ship, a winner that can actually instill winning mentality back into the team. Give them that belief. Then going forward, then after that we can go hire the next Jackson or the next Jet Li.
But the people, the footballing people want Nagelsman in ahead of Luis Enrique.
Yeah, but I've interviewed Enrique out. I wouldn't rule that out.
I won't rule that, but for me,
remember, if you get Nagelsman, you still have to agree a fee with Bayern Munich.
Yeah, you have to exactly. I don't know how much are they gonna agree with Nagelsman.
I don't know.
Anthony Barry for
Barry,
Nagelsman.
so I think there could be a good negotiation, but works both ways.
Okay.
Because they want Barry.
Correct me if I'm wrong. They said they want.
Without any fee involved.
Okay, they said
because Barry can't come anywhere near the Chelsea right now.
I know. So they said the report is they want him in the dugout for the Wolverhampton one. That's what the Madrid one. Is it true?
I don't see any manager getting here before Saturday. It will be a miracle if it happens, but I don't see it.
So you don't see it happening before Saturday?
I don't even see any new manager here for Madrid.
Wow.
Yeah, we're cooked.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
We're cooked.
Wow.
This is all Blue Eyes guy and Bowley, man. We're cooked.
Bro. I'm scared, man.
Wow.
Kepa in goal. Oh my god.
With Benzema and Vinicius Junior.
We're cooked.
Lord have mercy.
We're cooked. Bring back Mourinho. That's my one.
They might as well just have left Potter in charge to the end of the season.
You see, no, but
it's gonna get toxic though.
That's my thing, Stephen. Though.
Even though it
why?
But what's going? Nothing.
But see, it will get more and more toxic if they leave Potter. That was what they led him. And this is me with fans. Why didn't
Yeah,
Potter
but
go
they
after
said they
Southampton? No,
wanted to stop all the things at the bridge, but there was still booze tonight, bro.
exactly. But Stevie, this is me now. After Southampton, why don't you let go of Potter there? Why now?
That's when they should have done it.
Exactly. After Southampton, you should
But if
have
they did it
hired
then,
him.
who are they going to get? Because if they want Nagelsman, he wasn't available then.
If he
That's
was
why
not
I think
available,
they've
Enrique was available.
now, because they
Enrique was
know
available.
Nagelsman's available before
Enrique
Madrid,
was available
anyone
there.
come.
Enrique was
Enrique.
available.
That's what they're doing.
What has Enrique accomplished in football for you guys to be saying, yeah,
He's won. That's what I'm saying. That's
he
what I'm
can
saying.
lead
That
my team?
he's won the
I just want to
MSN.
know
Apart from the
Champions
MSN,
League winner, man.
apart from the MSN, no. The Spain people have to know.
Blue Eyes could have managed that Barcelona team to the Champions League. He would have told Neymar to hug the touchline, Rakitic to be underground, and all this stuff, and he would have done the same thing. I don't get this Enrique dude.
Hold on.
I don't
This,
get this Enrique
guys,
dude.
this is simple. If Nagelsmann is not hired, Bowley, Egbali, Stewart, and Wayne Stanley, I have questions for you guys. Oh, no. I have questions. Because the only change between Southampton and now is Nagelsmann being sacked.
Exactly.
The only change between January and now is Nagelsmann being sacked. Yeah? Poch was available. Enrique was available after the World Cup. All these managers been available for you. So you can't tell me you trusted the process up until Aston Villa. Like, let me not say it wasn't a bad loss, but it wasn't as bad as Southampton, guys. Let's not make a mistake about this. It wasn't as bad as Southampton. Southampton was disgusting. It was terrible. Yeah. So why did you choose Aston Villa? Why did you have to? Right. Nagelsmann better get this job, man.
He will.
He said Nagelsmann better get this job.
He has to.
He will get the job.
How do you justify getting Enrique in?
Oh, this guy said it like he's the agent. He said he better get this.
How do you justify getting Enrique in? You could have done this in December, January. Nah. This should be a foregone conclusion. They're just trying to create drama in the media, saying, "Oh,
Enrique experience." We don't know it's Nagelsmann.
Oh, we don't know the deal's done, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
It's done. For me,
there's nothing that this board can
agree the thing with fine, and then it's official, bro.
I agree too. I agree.
It is.
They need Barry.
About
I think they will swap or something.
Abdullah, about the Luis Enrique stuff, see, you see that Nagelsmann, of course, is one that is hot in the fire right now. The food that is hot, very hot. But on the other perspective, another way, Todd Bowley. That's the reason why Todd Bowley have not given this. That's the reason why I said Todd Bowley has still yet not given these people the free audacity to do what they want to do. Todd Bowley is the one saying, "Oh, they want the proper person for the job because they are scared. They don't want to make mistake again." That's why they are following a lot of this media talk towards this Enrique now. They are trying to talk to Enrique. But you see, the one that is hot, Christopher Vivet does not want Enrique. And the other director, they want to push for this Nagelsmann. Of course, they want to bring in Nagelsmann to Chelsea. Enrique is just getting hot today because the opinion started coming from all these big media Chelsea promoter stuff on Twitter that Todd Bowley sometimes join their space by mistake. I don't know.
Exactly. Right. Like the guys, listen to this. Y'all sacked Tuchel and hired Potter after 24 hours, but you're worried about Nagelsmann experience. Can you make that make sense? What experience did Potter have before taking the job?
Thank you.
What experience?
Swansea, Brighton.
Swansea and Brighton. And you want to compare, you want to say you're worried about Bayern and Leipzig, the model you're copying. They're just creating drama for nonsense, bro.
I'm confused.
They should hurry up with this process. Man, I'm tired of Bruno.
I'm tired of I'm they need to hurry up ASAP. We need to get
And
here.
Yeah, but at first they were
Nagos,
saying Nagelsman wouldn't take the job to the summer. Now they're saying he will take.
Nagelsmann is
No, yeah.
very
I heard
interested
end of
in
this week. So please, before
End of
we
this
Yeah,
week,
I
yeah,
Nagos,
that's what
think
I
it
hear.
started very soon.
Nagelsmann is very hungry, is interested
And
because he wants to work in
I'm feeling
Chelsea.
it. And also, and I said this on this thing. Remember the last thing we did? Vivell and Nagelsmann has a very good connection. They've not see both of them have had that connection since Offenham
I
when he was
can
with
tell
Yes,
you,
they do.
see,
They do.
I can
They're
since
tell
very
you,
close.
Offenham.
Abdullah,
He left
I
Offenham,
can
he
tell
went to
you,
Leipzig. They still have that same connection.
Abdullah,
Apparently, they're very close.
I can tell you,
Mm.
Christopher Vivell, about this this Enrique talk. I can tell you, he's not involved.
I know.
He's not involved. He won't even talk
It's
because
Nagelsmann's job, bro. He's getting.
I think I keep saying it. If Chelsea want to move forward, Todd Bowley, can you please step backward a little bit? Whenever they find the right person, once they call you, then you know what to do. The money they are
thank
calling you
you.
for the money.
Mm-hmm.
Step backward. Let these people do what they have to do. And when they are talking to Nagelsmann, they are also going to let him know how he's going to work. If they are going to give you short term, of course, Nagelsmann will understand everything. But you see this Enrique, I keep saying it. Enrique's talk was hot today because of a lot of all these PYS, Chelsea, this thing, a lot of them posting Enrique.
Yeah.
That they want what they want Enrique at Chelsea instead of Nagelsmann because they are scared. The thing is that they are looking at Nagelsmann because he's not that manager that have many trophy in his profile. That's the reason why a lot of Chelsea fans are having that on that man. There is nothing else. They are bringing Enrique Copa del Rey for what? Under Messi, Neymar, Suarez, Iniesta, Xavi. Why do you think Barcelona get rid of him? He could not coach people like Pedri and the other youngsters. Just like Abdullah said, we need a manager that can coach youngsters because Chelsea is signing at the age of 20, 21, 22.
And Nagelsmann is the guy.
So if Enrique is not I can tell you, and I don't want to see Enrique at Chelsea because Enrique football at Barcelona was pushing me when I was watching it. With Messi.
Pass.
They will pass. Out of the 80-20 possession, no goal will come out from there.
That's when
I will be like, what this man doing? What this man doing? You know, I can see I can see this. The reason why sometimes whenever I get on Twitter, I feel like deleting that app because you were complaining of sorry football because of all the possession stuff, and you know that does not work in the Premier League.
Yeah, I know.
It does not work in the Premier League. That was the reason why I can still let you know Barcelona as a team. This is the reason why they still have 5 Champions League. Just the way Ronaldo, a player, have just 5. A club have just 5 Champions League is because of this type of football playing that they are playing. Go and check Barcelona now. The reason why they are top of the league table is because they take they take away from that kind of possession style of play.
Xavi did it once.
Xavi take away from all those passing too much style of play. Xavi take it away. That's the reason why they are going to win the La Liga. If not, whenever you are possessing, you are killing the time. You are wasting the time.
Feelings are still now. So is there any assurance that Nagelsmann will be before Madrid, or we haven't know? Because the reports from Sky Germany and the Fabrizio, they said this week everything should be ready this week. So their plan is for him to join the Madrid match for Spain.
Everything should be ready this week. To me, it's better they get it ready before Nati tomorrow. Before nothing tomorrow ends up, because so that if the manager that is coming, if it's Nagelsmann, let him see these players.
Okay.
Let him see these players. Because it's not that you will now go and bring him maybe 2 days before the Madrid game or this. See, if you
doesn't
bring
make any
2
sense.
days, don't worry, don't blame him if he lose.
Because Fabrizio said, Fabrizio and them, you know the guy from Germany, Sky Germany. What's
Yeah, I
his name?
know him.
Yeah, so he said before the end of this week, though, everything should be ready. That agreement, everything in terms of competition and everything is positive already. All they are waiting for is just an agreement between him and FC Bayern, and everything should be official.
Yeah, but no contact has been made yet.
Yeah, no contact has been made. That's what I'm waiting for.
Wait, between who? No contact between who?
If it rolls on for the next 3 days and there's no contact,
on this.
worried, bro.
Wait, no contact
This-
has been made between who?
He's focused on the
They
contact.
need
He's
to
focused on this
contact
Enrique
Bayern, no
now.
contact.
So no contact has been made between
No.
between Nagelsmann and Chelsea, right?
No, and if that drags on, be worried. Then you know.
I think contact will be made.
I thought
I think
they
it
said
will be.
talks are ongoing.
Well, if they've
What is
wrapped, if they've wrapped up to deal with Nagelsmann, well, they need to contact them straight away.
Yeah, I think for me, I think they have done it because I know Vivel is the one pushing it. So I think we'll have find a way to officially.
They want Barry, so they will make an agreement. Bro.
I know Chelsea will make an agreement. They'll give them Barry.
I
and
don't
they'll
think
put
we
him.
will have to pay. I think we would give them Barry. They will work something out.
Nah,
yeah,
wait,
don't think there'll be
when
any
you say
money.
when you say no contact, who's this between? Is this between Chelsea
It's
and
between
Bayern or
Chelsea and Bayern, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Compensation.
Nah, Bayern
Compensation, okay.
Bayern are pieces of shit, bro. Why do you need compensation?
Because he's
You
still under
sacked the man.
contract. We can't just take
It's still under contract with them.
So wait,
it's like
they,
on gardening leave.
It's on the garden
Oh.
leave. Yeah, it's
So
on
we
the
have
garden leave.
Pay, yeah.
What?
So we have
Wait,
to pay.
what do they mean by gardening leave though? If
Because they're
you
paying
get
they're
sacked,
basically Bayern are paying 2 managers right now.
They are paying 2 managers.
Yeah.
Tuchel and Nagelsmann.
bloody hell.
Mm-hmm. So Chelsea have to speak to them and come to a negotiation background where they have to come to a compromise because if Chelsea really want him, they have to talk to Bayern and come with a competition. It's okay. This is how much you want to pay. We want Nagelsmann give or release him for us and let him go. Because once an agreement is reached in Nagelsmann and Chelsea, it will be easier to reach an agreement with Bayern. Because Nagelsmann will push to move. They will force Bayern hand to release him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
This
Bayern lost today. Bayern lost today. Okay, they lost the day.
Forget. Bayern. I was supposed at least. Let me still deal with $2,300. Bayern, Tuco, go and look. I don't know. Get out. Because I was just angry. Thomas Tuco, what is this?
Is Jamal Musiala, is he injured? He's not been playing under Tuchel. What happened? Is he injured or what?
He played today.
He played today?
Yeah,
Who's that?
He come from the substitute.
Okay, because I didn't see him start.
Didn't Bayern lose, innit? Bayern lost.
Yeah, Bayern lost. They lost
They lost, and they're out of the cup.
They're out of the cup. Damn.
I bet Tuchel was fuming.
Oh, he was filming?
Tuchel, I bet he was.
Oh, was he filming? Was he hungry? Because I know Tuchel doesn't like
Yeah, in that dressing room, he would have been, yeah.
I know, I thought.
I know what he's like, man. Jesus.
Yeah, we know. We've seen it. We've seen it live and direct. We've seen it, so we know how it goes. So guys, like the video, guys, subscribe, smash the like button. We're gonna be waiting to see any report on the official news.
Well, you should. I think you might hear something today. I think from Rich Show's gonna put something out.
Okay. Hopefully, we might hear some news today, and if that's the case, we're probably gonna talk to you tomorrow, or possibly in the Chelsea roundtable on Thursday. But guys, we're gonna keep our eyes open in terms of any breaking news in terms of manager. We want the manager done ASAP.
If the manager gets appointed in the next couple of days, just do a stream, bro.
Yeah, I will. Immediately, I will. Immediately, I will. So because we have to talk about it, so immediately, immediately. So, guys, smash the like button, like that video. Really appreciate you guys today. Thank you, guys. And Chelsea, I don't know what to say. I have for long my country. What can I say unto the Lord? What can I say? Thank you, God. Thank you, God. All I can say is thank you because I can't say nothing. Just will not be the end of me. I can't say anything. Hopefully, we get a new coaching. Nagelsmann, please Todd Bowley, Egbali, Paul Stanley, Christopher
What
Verona,
do you
please
think,
wait for.
Nagelsman? Do you think he would play the 3 or the 4?
I think I like you know what I like Nagelsmann is when I look at Nagelsmann, that's
He's
why I prefer
I know
him.
he's flexible.
Yeah, he's a flexible manager. I like
Yeah.
him than Enrique because if you are playing him a low block,
If it's Enrique, it's a back 4.
because if I play Nagelsmann, if I play because we have the difficulties breaking down low blocks. So I trust Nagelsmann in terms of breaking down low blocks, how to put player in positioning, how to draw a position out. So Nagelsmann can do that. I've watched him play in Offenham and the RB Leipzig big guy, and even the Bayern. I've seen some pattern. I like, okay, I'm liking this pattern. And I look at our players. I'm like, okay, some players can thrive here, some players cannot thrive here. Some players can do this, some players cannot do this. So I like what I see in terms of Enrique. Enrique is a possession merchant.
He's only back 4 with him.
See, guys, we have 2,000 passes and no goal. 2,000
Yeah,
passes and no
but
goal.
can I talk about this real quick, Abdullahi?
Go ahead,
And I like Nagelsmann, right? I also like Enrique. The problem that we have is the timing, where we are as a team right now. The two coaches, fantastic managers, they have their track record. Where we are as a team, did you watch our match today? Our players lack direction. They lack any kind of cohesion. There is zero team chemistry. Now, wait, Abdul. Let me say this before I go. If Chelsea goes for Nagelsmann, they have to get John Terry in that dressing room.
They are getting him.
If he joins,
Emmy, you need to understand that the squad is going to undergo overhaul as well in the off season. So we're talking about hold on. Where you're talking about chemistry, you're talking about that's fine. 10 players from this squad are going next season.
How do you know? Who's going to sell them?
Excuse me, you're not taking 31 players into the season. Come on, man.
I know.
You're not taking 31 players in. We still hold on. Because this is the thing with Nagelsmann. You still need a new goalkeeper because he's not rolling into next season with Kepa. You still need a DM and you need a striker in this team. The striker I'm not too worried about.
We should stop all this many signing. This signing is too much for me.
No, Philip. I can tell you this, right?
This signing is too much for me. I'm just
Philip,
you should just sign a striker and say
no, you can't.
I'm tired of this lengthy signing.
Are you going into next season with Kepa and Mendy?
I don't care because of this signing. We have signed. How much have we spent?
Hold on. I'm not saying go out there.
We're going to spend €1 billion before we know that we are ready.
I'm not saying go out there and spend 700 million. You can get a goalkeeper for 20 mil. You don't have to go break the bank for a keeper. Now DM, as long as you're not getting Declan Rice, who's the German? Lavia. You can get Lavia. You can get, there's this guy from Germany as well.
Lavia. Declan Rice is better than those people.
You say you don't want to break. You say you don't want to spend the money though. Yeah.
How much do you think Declan Rice is going to cost?
West Ham said 100. West Ham said 100.
Now let's say
100 for a Billy Stunner.
Okay. See. Now you want to call him a Billy Stunner. See, that's what I'm saying. You need minimum 3 signings. 10 of these players are gonna get out. So from now till the end of the season, all you're bringing Nagelsmann in to do, assess the players you want him to assess. Which ones do you like? Which one do you not like? You only need 17, 18 next season to build a squad around. The others are squad players. That's it.
It's good we actually bring in the new manager now.
Now
this will be like a preseason before the preseason for him. He wouldn't start the assessment of the players in the preseason.
Yeah,
he will start it now.
I agree with that because let me not like
you get me. It's good like I said. This time is actually for everybody to fight for their shirts, to show what you can do.
Yes.
Because they might include you, they might not include you in the next preseason.
Let me not lie to you, right? Today, when those players were missing those chances, they knew that nobody was going to shout at them. They were going to just go back to the dressing room, get their boats and get in their limousines or their Rolls Royce and drive off to back home. See, Chelsea cannot afford to play the next game without a proper manager on that dugout. Mm-hmm. It's going to cost more on that team that they go play Wolves. They get another mediocre, performance, and then they now go to play Madrid. God forbid, man, they can't play Madrid
No,
without a
no,
coach.
no, no. Let me forget. I don't know why you guys are still dreaming about Madrid. Seriously. Why are you guys still dreaming about Madrid?
No,
That game is
Abdul, I'm
gone.
not saying Abdul,
It's
Abdul,
gone.
get me right. Wait, Abdul, see. I'm not saying that Chelsea is going to play Madrid to beat Madrid. I'm just
Yeah.
saying for the mental health of these players, this team, that you have to protect them right now. You
No,
cannot
these guys.
See, let me tell you something. If
Oh,
this
okay, I
team,
understand what you're saying. I understand what you're
if
saying.
this
Yeah,
team gets battered by Madrid, you destroy them. You as well just need to go and buy a new team because these guys will never recover. They will not recover. At least they might recover individually in different teams, but they cannot recover collectively in the same team. That's what I'm saying.
Don't
That's what
worry.
I mean.
We are going to play back three.
I
I'm
don't
sure
see. It
they
doesn't
will get
matter if
some.
you play back three. Did you see today? There was no movement up front. This guy gets the ball. He looks up. There's nobody running anywhere. There's nobody coming to collect the
But
ball. There's no structure.
today,
No
in my
way for
own
the ball to
opinion,
get forward.
like I said earlier on, we were the better team. We played
Against a very poor Liverpool team that is lost.
It doesn't matter. We still are. Well, didn't we get beaten by Southampton? So we are as poor as you can find. But the thing is, today, I was happy with their performance. The only thing that was missing was our front two played their worst football. Kai Havertz, this is one of his worst game in the season. But then, why are we even shouting Kai Havertz, Kai Havertz? It is because of the number of chances he missed. Now, why are we even screaming about the number of chances he missed? It's because of the number of chances we created. So, did we play that badly to create that amount of chances? This guy will have gone to halftime minimum with actually a goal. Okay, but he didn't take his chances. So to me, it's a positive. I do not
Yeah,
have
but
any negative to mark against anybody apart from the front two.
Abdul,
Okay,
you need to take the opponent into account as well. This is a
why which opponent am I
terrible
taking into
Liverpool
account when
team.
we are losing to Southampton at
This
home?
is a
We are losing to all.
Nah.
No.
You
Who did we lose
can't
to?
use this Liverpool as a yardstick. You
Hold
see
on,
what
no.
Arsenal see.
No.
See,
Hold on now.
Abdul, you will see what Arsenal will do to them on Sunday.
Forget about Arsenal. Okay, we
No,
have
you
our
can't
own
forget
problems.
about them. They are top of the table. You are
But
33
what?
points.
No. But we've
Should I
been
give you
beaten.
a
What I'm saying
statistics?
to you is, we've been beaten by worse teams. Just last week, how many days ago, we were beaten by who? Aston Villa at home.
Yeah.
So we are our form
Abdul,
is just a level above relegation from this season. The only thing, and I've been saying it for weeks, the only thing that is guaranteed since January for this team is that we are not getting relegated.
Abdul, you're not getting my point. What I'm saying is you're talking about the chances we created today. And
Yeah.
I'm saying because you played a terrible Liverpool team, you think you
Yeah.
get these same chances against a good team?
No.
Yeah, but
And
why
you're
didn't
telling
we?
me these boys need 5,000 chances to score. We're talking
No,
about being more
but why didn't we
efficient.
create? No, why didn't we create those chances against Aston Villa a few days ago?
We
Because
did
last
create that
Villa
chances.
is a better
We
team.
did.
Did.
We did though. We did
You
create
did.
chances. 27 shot on target.
No,
We
but we
have
created
did.
more
but
chances today.
also Abdul, Aston Villa is a better team than Chelsea.
That's
Right
what I'm
now.
saying. We are garbage. Why are you expecting so much from a garbage team? I am just saying
But
this season,
how
the
can
rest
you
of this season.
justify all the players that have been brought in and you're
No.
saying that
It's
they're
not that.
garbage?
It's not
No,
that.
no,
Let
I'm
me.
not.
I'm
I'm
just
not
on the
putting
point
anything
of
on the players.
you
I'm not putting.
need to get a manager in
We need to
ASAP,
get a
in my
proper
opinion.
manager before we start pointing fingers at the players. To be honest, that's how I see it. But to me, from what I saw today, I can tell this team needs coaching, and a lot of their
Exactly.
problems will go away with the right coaching.
Oh,
I'm not saying
exactly.
I'm not saying all of it. So going back to Emmy's point, I'm chilling for the rest of the season because
But
to me,
how are you going to chill? How?
I believe they are just going to be fighting for their shirts till the end of
Oh
the
yeah.
season.
Once they get 40 points, I'm chilling. I'm with you there, Abdul.
It's
Yeah,
not a matter of them saying they are going to win this or win that. They're not going to win anything till the end of the season. So why am I not going to chill? Potter is no more there. I thought it was going to be a nightmare for me to the end of the season because Potter was still going to be there, but Potter is gone. So I'm chilling. And I know these guys have learned from their mistakes. They are going to hire at least an elite manager.
Ogaka, how you there, sir? Okay, go
Maybe
ahead.
the elite manager will be
No,
better
no.
than big up car. Maybe the elite manager will be better than, I mean, will equal Pep or not. I don't know.
Big
But
up,
I know
Cole,
they are
man.
bringing the next manager is an elite manager. So I know we're not going to make that mediocre mistake of bringing in a third division coach and expecting him
No,
to
no,
bring
that's
that.
not going to happen again for sure.
Exactly. So I'm chilling. What am I going to stress for? I'm chilling. I was just there today watching the game. I was just chilling, man. I wasn't even like, I watch it like amongst Liverpool fans, but I wasn't even like too excited or too whatever.
Mr.
So the
Carl,
thing
how you
is,
doing, sir? Go ahead. Abdul, go ahead.
I do. Evening.
big up, big up.
I watched the game, man.
Big up, bro.
Mr. Carl, I can't get angry. I am in our country, Mr. Carl, in our country. Mutigba for long.
What do you say? I mean, nothing to say now.
The guy say he has left it for God.
You know,
Okay, I can't say anything. I blame you for God. God.
I mean that
God
90 minutes was. I mean, after I almost slept off during the game.
No, it's not sleep. It was like having tooth extraction. It was painful.
It was a painful game.
It was like having a dentist. It was like a dentist was on me, just pulling my jaw. Oh. Mm-mm.
I have nothing to. Chelsea will not be.
I won't lie to you guys, but do you guys agree that if Chelsea gets Nagelsman, they need to get John Terry? Someone needs to stabilize that.
John Terry will be on the coach.
He's already come out and said it's gonna be part of the assistant coach or the
because let me not lie to you, if you guys go back to the history of successful Chelsea coaches, right, there's always a Chelsea man in that dugout, right? Someone. Ancelotti had Ray Wilkins, Mourinho had Steve Clark. Conte had this current number 2 in England. What's his name? Stevie Holland, right? So you need to have a very solid, and then Sarri had Zola, right?
Zola, yeah.
Yeah. So you cannot just bring Nagelsmann and bring him into this dressing room and say start performing wonders.
No, we have John Terry around him.
This team needs someone that's going to tell them, hey, why is the coach talking and you are on your phone?
By the way, did you
in that dressing room?
Did you follow the spanking that Bayern Munich got today from Freiburg?
Oh, I didn't watch it. What was the scores?
They beat them.
What?
Bayern lost.
Bayern lost the day. People.
What was the scores?
2-1. At home.
Was it spanking? That's not spanking. They just lost the game.
It's not the first time
behind as well.
Yeah, I mean Freiburg. It's not the first time they've actually dealt with Bayern Munich at home.
Yeah, but Freiburg has beaten Bayern this season, right?
Yep. Second time now.
Second time already.
Yeah. So
and they beat them, and Emily, it is the Alliance again, and they lost at home.
Oh, guess what? On Saturday, Freiburg hosts Bayern Munich in Freiburg.
Again?
Yep.
If they burn Thomas Tuchel well, he loses. Man, the daggers will be out. That game.
Now people will not have questioning him about
because guess what? They beaten Bayern twice at the Allianz this season. They beat them in the first first round of Bundesliga game, and they beat them again today. Oh boy, that game on Saturday is a do or die.
Anyway, Emmy, going back to the coaches you're saying, okay, for me, I'm tired of all these road shows. Okay, I just want us to get back to the proper football now. Okay.
Yeah.
So me, I don't want any side distraction. I don't want anybody.
So what do you mean by side distraction?
Okay, so let me learn now. I don't want anybody that the camera will be focused on when the game is ongoing and trying to see his reaction. Okay, I don't want any distraction anymore. So to me, I don't want any John Terry because I don't trust John Terry. Okay.
I'm not saying John Terry.
Hold on. Let me finish my point now.
Okay.
I don't want John Terry for the sake of John Terry. Okay. Who I want is a loyal number 2 that knows Chelsea very well. So
who is that?
I want somebody I'm saying like
Joko.
No. I want somebody like Cesar Azpilicueta, like Thiago Silva, okay,
But
like
see,
that.
but Aspi has lost the control of respect of that dressing room.
They can't
How will
even
how,
respect Aspi.
Yeah, they
how
don't
will
Those
respect
guys
him
are
as the
not.
captain. How
Those
do you
guys
want
are
him to
not
respect as
respecting
number
he has
Aspi. Not
not
two?
the.
he has not lost anything. No, that's media football. He
It's
hasn't
not
lost
media
anything.
Can't
football,
you see
bro.
the other day when they wanted to come
Uh-uh.
out and play against that team when Azpilicueta said, come on, he shout. Everybody was just throwing. They were
Yeah,
You
not.
see,
They didn't
and
even
see,
jog and follow
let me
him.
tell you,
hold
Abdul.
on,
One of the
hold on,
problems of
Emmy,
this current
Emmy,
Chelsea
Emmy,
team
Emmy,
is because
Emmy,
there is no leadership on the field,
Emmy, hold
and because there's no
on,
leadership on the field, is because they lost
hold on,
total respect for
hold on,
us.
Emmy,
Go ahead, go
Emmy.
ahead, go ahead.
Go ahead, go ahead.
See, let's not allow media football to overtake us. You see, that is what I'm saying. Okay, if Nagelsmann comes, 35-year-old guy, and you have John Terry next to him, 30-something-year-old guy as well. When something starts
John
going
Terry
wrong
is
for
over 40. John Terry is
okay,
43.
okay, 43, okay, exactly, good age. When anything starts going wrong with Nagelsmann, the campaign for Terry to take over will start by the media. I don't want this kind of distraction.
No,
It's no
no, that's true,
no
Sha.
time
Okay, I
for
didn't think
playing
of that.
games. Okay,
Yeah,
get me somebody who is a loyal number two that knows Chelsea very well.
it doesn't have to be a number two. You know,
I
Terry,
don't have. I
let
don't
me
have
let me
any
say
other.
this, right?
I don't have.
Assistant to
Abdul,
I get
let me just say this, right?
backroom.
If John Terry is coming in, right, he's not going to be number two. He's not going to be number two.
It's gonna be in the
He's
back
going to
room.
he's going to be in the coaching team, but Nagelsmann has his number two. I think he's one
He has his
older
number.
guy. There's an
Yeah, he
older
has his
guy
number.
that is always with him in almost all his teams.
All his team, yeah. He has a number two.
Yeah, he has his own team. Remember, Nagelsmann has his own portfolio, right? It's not like he's coming by himself. He has at least 4 or 5 coaches, and he's a data-driven coach,
Yeah,
right? So
John Tiger said he doesn't want to coach anymore. He doesn't have the desire to coach.
okay,
Yeah, he has a
Wait,
number
what?
two.
that makes so. Who
Wait,
is
what do
that?
you mean he doesn't have desire to coach?
Yeah, he said it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to coach. Yeah, he said
He
he's not
doesn't want
going
to
to.
coach
He's
anymore.
not.
Is that why Frank Lampard was there today?
Yeah. Lampard was there. Yeah, I saw him.
I don't know why he was there today. We'll see.
It was no. Every ex-player has a box in the stadium. Like anytime you're
Not
around,
suddenly he appeared at this kind of time. We've not seen him for a long time now.
he lives around the stadium now, right?
Yeah, but we haven't seen him all this while.
He
until
was
this
there
time.
because he's trying to get the job, man.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Steve.
Oh, Steve just so I used to he ate it, Abdul.
Did you see? He was sitting next to the owner, bro. He's sitting right next to the
candy.
owner.
Oh
No. I
I
don't
mean
think
by
they'll go.
distraction. You see what I mean by distraction, Emmy?
He's sitting
Emmy,
right
you see
next
what I
to
mean
him,
by
bro.
distraction? You see, I don't want any drama anymore. Get me a loyal number
So
two
who
that
is
knows
this loyal guy?
well.
Call me
That
the
is
name.
why I said like, because I haven't done the research.
It
That's
can't be
why I said
Aspie. It can't be Aspie. So go
okay,
for
fine. I didn't say get Aspie. I started my sentence by saying like. Okay, because I know he's a thoroughbred professional and he's been a thoroughbred professional by any standard for the past 12 seasons. He's been a loyal player and he's become a general.
Abdullah, share this thing. Share this thing. Abdullah, check your
Nagelsmann.
DM and share that thing on the screen
I would have
because
said
right now.
Nagelsmann should come with Balak.
What do you send to me?
Twitter.
Balak wants to be sporting director, right? So Balak could have been that kind of guy.
What do you say? I didn't see what you sent to Steven.
Your Twitter DM, no?
What about Drogba?
Drogba is he's doing Cote d'Ivoire stuff, man. He's not interested in anything in London.
Drogba doesn't really want to work at the club.
Drogba doesn't want to work with this new
Under
ownership.
Lampard,
He doesn't like them.
Asked him to be the striker coach, and he didn't want it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
Drogba,
about
Drogba doesn't want to work for these new guys.
What about Fabregas?
He's going to Arsenal.
Excuse me.
Hold on, Abdullah.
He's doing something with Jack Grealish at Arsenal Academy right now.
This is what we want in our dressing room. This is what we want. I don't think this is happening now.
No, it's not.
No, it's not happening. There's no way you can tell me something like this is happening,
it's not.
and they are not
It's
going
not.
to the
You
pitch
don't
and win
need-
games.
See, Philip, you don't need a rocket scientist to tell you this has not happened in that dressing room for over a year. This has not happened there for a very long time.
Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah,
This is not happening.
the last time this probably happened was when Rudiger and Cole were in that dressing room. This
Yes.
has not happened this season in that dressing room. I can bet my mortgage that this has not happened this season.
How is it going to happen? I said everywhere is just. I saying that this is the reason why you see these players. They are just something else. They are raising shoulder. You see players that look at the Alonso, Kante. Everybody is respectful. Hold yourself. I'm talking to you. This was the game against Tottenham.
Oh, did you not see the interview about Havertz after the game?
I saw the interview.
He's sucking Potter's cock, man. This guy.
Because this is it for me. Relax.
Fucking
Because
hell, man.
because if John Terry is in the boardroom, I fear for someone like Kai Havertz and Felix, because if they are doing bullshit, Terry will demand eye from them and he will remind them of the past glory. If they don't want to listen, they're out of the squad. They are out of the team.
But the thing, Abdullah, exactly that is what I'm saying. Will he be too imposing, where he will be? He will be what do you call it? He will be
Do you mean strict? He will be strict?
No. What I mean by is he will be extending his he will be stretching himself beyond his responsibility.
No.
Okay.
It's John Terry's responsibility when he become a backroom staff is to side this player and let them understand you are playing for Chelsea.
What about if Nagelsman disagree with him?
Yes.
And say, John, don't.
No. Let's not throw things into those kind of levels, right?
Okay. But it happened at Arsenal. It happened at Arsenal.
What happened?
When Martin Keown went there, okay, and he wanted to start helping some of the players and started giving them advice. As a Wenger cautioned him and said, like, no, don't take that approach. The same thing with Steve Bold. Steve Bold wanted to be doing defensive coaching. As a Wenger said, no, he shouldn't like do separate defensive coaching with the team.
Mm-hmm. So
I don't
it's
know.
different though.
I don't know. Maybe. But I've not seen any successful Chelsea manager without a Chelsea person in that dressing room.
Around them.
No, but there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. I just don't want one that will be another road show.
A rival, like a mole in the camp, right? One that will probably start singing from a different
then the story would come, and then the story would become
in this dressing room, man. Were we champions? Because I see
it
was
that's from
we were playing Tottenham. Tottenham was supposed to win the league for Leicester.
Okay,
this country now.
This was
when we won the league, bro.
This is when we won the league.
Yeah.
Look at the Yokohama now.
Yes.
Look at Kante. Look at
Kante is there. Alonso is there. So this is definitely after 17, right?
No. This is 17.
This is 17. This is 16.
No, it's the year we won the league. 17.
Yeah, 16, 17. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you. At the end of the day,
all of them, because you have a legend who knows the club, who brings the club in and out. And when he speak, players like Kai Havertz and Felix that are doing rubbish, their head will correct. Because now it's John Terry.
When Nagelsman take over, I was told he's going to make Reece James club captain permanent.
No, that's not. I don't think so.
I'm telling you the facts.
So wait, you see, that's where the problem now starts again. You now start in another gap in leadership because what you've just done, you've just taken. Yeah,
that's not a bad thing, bro.
That's
not a bad thing.
See, let me tell you something, right? The problem we're having currently in this dressing room is nobody wants to fall in line, right? And the reason nobody wants to fall in line and take orders from someone like a John Terry in this dressing room right now that we're looking at right now is because everybody's like, you cannot tell me what to do. You cannot tell me what to do. Now, the thing is, we have a conglomerate of different players from different different reasons we bought them from different parts of this club, all in the same dressing room. There has to be one voice that everybody respects.
And the funny part.
The thing is now, if you make what's his name, Rhys James, the club captain officially, it throws off a leadership vacuum with all the older guys that have been in that dressing room before him and have won things too, and even won more things too.
And Rhys James hasn't won anything.
No, he has. He won the Champions League, right? Yeah, but you have World Cup winners now in that dressing room.
What, Enzo? Wow. It's Enzo really one of them who talks. Rhys James was very vocal, let me tell you.
Let me just say this, right?
Yeah. Rhys James in the dressing room is not a quiet guy, bro.
No. Let me finish. Let me see where he's going with this.
See, to be the club captain doesn't mean you'll be screaming or shouting. That could be your leadership style. That could not be your leadership style. I'm not saying Kante. I'm just saying that if you go to give it to Rhys James, right, the older players that are there, that have been there before him, how do you feel that things will go down?
They need to get out.
So you want to sell your older players because you want to make a 22-year-old or 23-year-old your club captain?
Which player is there that changes life for you besides Thiago Silva? And I don't see him having a problem with this.
No, stop saying this now.
Which player? Which player?
Thiago Silva is not even Chelsea own. Let's just have that in our head first.
Exactly.
It's not our own.
Philip,
Thiago Silva is not our own. He already finished his career.
Of course, no. Philip,
he's more than a legend in PSG than Chelsea.
Philip, you're not getting my point. I said Thiago Silva would not have a problem with it, but he's the only one I would even consider if he had a problem. Who else are you looking at in this team that you say will have a problem with it and you're gonna allow it? Koulibaly?
No.
Koulibaly?
No.
Not mention them. Aspi, he can go. He wanted to go Barcelona last year.
See, Eddie, right? What I know is they need to be very careful with that.
We shall see though.
Emmy, this is it. Yeah.
Because we're already having a problem.
The biggest thing about a captain, and this is why Aspilicueta is not being respected as much as a captain. No one's gonna doubt what he's done for the club. Yeah,
he's a legend. Yeah, I think.
He's a legend. He's
the most decorated captain in Chelsea
He's not
history.
to the level of John Terry, right? But the thing is, when you talk of a captain, you want to know that he is going to be there with you in the middle. Aspi is a rotational player. What has he done for the club? Again, Rhys James.
Aspi was more professional. Aspi was more professional than John Terry as a professional player.
Yeah, yes, obviously. But when we're talking of what John Terry has achieved compared to Aspi, you're not gonna. John Terry was in the conversation for one of the best centre backs in the world. He probably wasn't the best, but he was in that conversation. I don't remember many times where Aspi has been in such conversations in his position.
I just want to ask a question. What's wrong with this Chelsea player? What are they feeling like? What are they feeling like?
I don't understand.
Look at Hazard in that picture. Look at the way Hazard looking, and he's the best player there. What are they feeling like? He's so quiet when someone is talking. Everybody is only. You want to tell me this kind of dressing room now without coach? Don't worry, they will win the game for you. Without coach, they will win game for you. Then you are here. Then you will see this one when after the match finish. So we'll be going inside the tunnel. So we'll be clapping to the fans. Are you okay? What are you feeling like? If you are feeling big, that you are bigger than the club, this is the reason why you can never go to Real Madrid and raise shoulder.
Felix, we've seen this
This is the
story.
reason why you can never go to Real Madrid in your life. Even if you are Messi or Ronaldo, you can never raise that your shoulder and be like you are top of the world.
Felix, we've seen that movie before. It's called Arsenal. That's what happened when you give people big contracts after they've just played a few games or just won one or two things. You don't allow them to earn it, and you put them on a pedestal. Okay,
you have said it all.
Their ego takes over.
First, all that started, all it started with was, Why do you think Messi Martin is demanding for this kind of money? If you see Rich James is not demanding for that.
Exactly.
If Rich James did
no.
not sign
Rich
this thing,
James.
let me
James
tell
did
you,
not
we
demand.
need to be honest.
Mount
Listen.
doesn't
Hold on.
deserve Reece James
Hold
money.
on. Rich James did
Come
not
on.
demand. Let's not make no mistake about that. Rich James
Just
reduced.
saying, this is where
Rich,
the issue is coming from. You,
No,
this is
but
where you are still blocking.
Philip,
You are
let's
still
get it
blocking
right.
it now.
Philip, get it right.
Rich James did not demand for
He
it.
did not
The reason
demand.
why
He reduced the
the reason why
contract
he
length
got
by
that
2
money
years.
was
It did
because
not
Real
demand.
Madrid
Is
was
there
coming
any
for
way?
him.
If he did not demand, they would have given the same. It should sign the
No,
same
Philip,
contract now that
wait
he has
now,
been earning.
Philip, you're not
No,
getting the
it
point.
was not
Philip, you're not
demand.
getting the point.
The reason why Chelsea gave him that 250K was because of Madrid was coming for him, and Madrid was actually pushing to sign Reece James last summer and give him that salary. So Chelsea pretty much matched his offer, and he was in demand, right? So that's why Chelsea. So it's not like Reece James said, "Oh, Reece James' negotiating stand did not come from how Mount's negotiating stand is coming from now,
Let's
because
forget all
Mount,
this thing.
nobody's coming from Mount.
Football of this nowadays. Football is finished. Football is all finished. These children that I'm just seeing now that is playing football, they are just annoying. I just want to go back to that life of their Ruberry, their period. Because this time, all these people, they are just cheeky, doing nothing in the pitch, snappy picture, posting every day of their life. At the end of the day, they will go and fall in one big trouble and they say Greenwood is not playing football again because you are not serious with your career. Then you don't see someone, they say Rose Barkley is drunk in a club, Grealish is drunk. Are you okay, footballer?
Guys, let's round up, guys.
I'm very angry with these people.
Let's round up. No comment. Peace out, guys.
I
God
beg
bless.
you.
Stay safe. Peace. God bless. Stay safe. Peace out.
Well, see ya.
Bye.